Hello, chat. Welcome on in. Hope you're all having a lovely Thursday. I do want to just take a moment and apologize again for last night. I know that I can't help that I lost power, but I'm still bummed that it happened. And I am glad that I actually didn't try to get it up and going again because we did end up losing power for like almost 2 hours for a good while. So it would have been quite the interruption. And by the time the power did come back, I was just tired and like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed early. Call it there. I was having a good time with Bloodborne. So I will be doing another Bloodborne stream. I'm gonna try to if I don't do it tomorrow, I might try to do it Sunday, depending on other people don't want to do other stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Because I still also want to play more Pokopia. Eh, trying to find time for all of these games. I'm doing a fair bit of Pokopia off stream because there's just a lot of tedium and a lot of just like going around and collecting things and cleaning up areas. So I'm trying to at least save some of the main story beats out of Pokopia for streams. But yeah, well, we look forward to that. Anyway, let me give a moment to greet everyone. Hello, old school. Hello, Ty. Hello, Whisper. Hello, Tegrim. Hello, Vic. Hello, Marcy. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope y'all doing well. Marcy, 20 stream streak. My goodness, it's like more than half a month. Indeed. Very all right. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some more Dawn Chorus today. I'm currently the only one in the call, but if we have if Whisper or Met Wizard joins in later, then that would certainly help. So I'm not doing all of the voicing. Hope you all are ready to continue because I've been having a good time with this. It's been a lot of fun having others to play it with me. So yeah, I'm glad that I get to share this game, this experience with y'all. Let's go ahead and get on into it then. I know I still owe quite a few beans, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna do it for those today. maybe Maybe for tomorrow before we get into it. So again, to update tomorrow. Wait, no, tomorrow's not. I keep thinking that it's like closer to the end of the week than it is. I it's hard to keep track of what day it is. All right, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Most likely more Bloodborne and or Pokopia. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes, correct. Tomorrow's Friday for Saturday for the community day. We're going to be doing Smash Brothers, Smash Ultimate specifically. Give a little break so we can so we're not doing that is the end of the work week. Yeah, true. Tomorrow is Friday. So yeah, current schedule of the game, obviously Dawn Chorus today, tomorrow, most likely Bloodborne, maybe some Pokopia, depending on how long I go with either. Saturday will be Smash Brothers. And then Sunday, again, either Bloodborne or Pokopia, maybe something else if depends on what I'm asked to do. Yeah, Smash should be a good time. Smash should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. All right, get into the game. Let's continue. Do you like watching Pokopia? Yeah, it's a very chill, fun game. We're gonna load our save here. We were just beginning day 4. Looks like I am gonna be the only one doing voices until other folks show up. That's fine. I should be able to handle it. I stumble out into the cold. Whoa, don't fall. Sorry, it's quite a drop. We walk away from the bus to the edge of the mass of students. Oh, remember what I was going to talk about earlier? I'm so pressed that you can game share Pokopia on the Switch 1, but you can't actually get it on Switch. Yeah, there seem to be quite a few games, Switch 2 games, that do allow that. Like, I think it's the same with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Pretty sure it's the same case. We walk away from the bus to the edge of the mass of students. I shiver, missing the warm inside of the bus. Tragic was the moment when we had to get up. It all seemed way too brief. Mornings are hard. I don't necessarily agree, but today... He looks up at the gray peach sky, barely lit up by the sun that's not yet out, with eyes that also seem duller today than usual, and yawns softly. Day isn't easy. Sorry for waking you up. Oh, I didn't say that as a complaint, just a stated fact. I woke up a few times when you were tossing around. That's not a big deal. Not your fault. I just have a very light sleep. It's always hard for me to sleep with anyone else in the bed. Maybe he wasn't as relaxed and comfortable lying next to me as I thought, which I could have expected. Still, made me a tad blue. I would have grabbed more blankets if I knew. Well, it was nice falling asleep together. And mind you, it's not the first time I had to function on little sleep. I survived several music festivals on maybe 4 hours of sleep on a floor day. What's a too short night in a comfortable bed compared to that? His words are light, but his gaze drifts momentarily, as if recalling those sleepless nights with a mixture of fondness and fatigue. The faintest trace of a smile lingers on his lips, like a memory half-formed. But it would be nice to grab a coffee during a break. The one at breakfast didn't feel like enough. The mention of coffee seems to animate him slightly, his posture straightening as though the thought alone could provide a semblance of energy. The cold air around us feels sharper, a faint scent of frost mingling with the distant aroma of pine. How about going now? The first lectures won't start in another 20 minutes. I glance at him, his ears twitching slightly as he considers my suggestion. Ah. Oh, well, there they are. Alright, hello, welcome on in.
Hello.
Oh gosh, I gotta adjust the sizes here. 1 second.
Oh my gosh, look how big we are in the corner over here. Let's
So
go.
big. Let's go.
There we go, that should be fine. Alright.
Here, hold on, let me hop over to mod view just in case I need to.
Gotcha. You should also be able to view the game from the
The Discord stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be working.
You could also say like a screen share to separate it if that helps any.
I mean, I think the problem was the first time I tried to do it, it wasn't registering because I had like swapped it between full screen and not full screen, and it just wasn't picking it up.
No, I meant like you could say screen share.
Oh,
The word, because you're always like it's the Discord stream, not the Twitch stream.
Oh,
You just
okay.
say screen share.
Screen
'cause
share.
You can't do that.
Gotcha. I somehow mistook that. Wait, I somehow mistook that guy's body for a horse. I think I have triad brain problems. Hello, error person. No, that is Jorgen the bat.
Well, I think they might have meant Mewizard's profile picture, which I think is also a bat, actually.
Yeah, Wizard's also a bat. I'm not sure. Anyway.
It could be whatever you want me to be.
Mewizard, is your Sona a bat?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love bat.
Are you not seeing the heavy inspiration from Jorgen?
There's
Well,
no.
okay, listen. I want it to be known. I want this to be known. When I first made Whisper, I actually had no idea about okay, so there's this Finnish folktale of the Tuliketu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It translates to foxfires. It's an Arctic fox, but its fur is the color of the night sky instead of the normal white, and it has a quote blazing colorful tail that catches on branches when it runs through forests in the winter, and the colors spark off their tail catching on the branches and paint the sky with the auroras. And if you've seen Whisper's design,
Oh yeah.
you would think that it's like identical. I actually never knew about that story until I had already gotten Whisper's ref sheet fully finished and sent back, and I had commissioned my first art piece of him from an artist.
Oh, that is a really funny coincidence.
And then I just kind of found it by happenstance. And I was like, holy crap, this is just Whisper, what the hell?
That is awesome.
Yeah, other than him being a fennec instead of, an Arctic fox and the whole demon thing, other than that, it was identical. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to retcon Whisper's lore because this is kind of cool.
Heck yeah, it works.
So,
all right.
No, I don't. I rarely, like, when I see somebody in their Sona kind of looks like inspiration, I'm always like, but it might not be.
Yeah, I mean, it's always possible, but you never know for sure unless, like, they say otherwise.
Yeah, because mine's super hyper specific,
Mhm.
and it's not actually inspiration, it's just a crazy coincidence.
Gotcha. Anyway, are you all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah. I wouldn't want to be late.
I can check if there are any cafes close by. The worst case, we could grab something to go.
Well, that would work perfectly. And I know a nice place on the way to the university. Gudrun recommended it. They're supposed to have fantastic Kennelboyer.
The way he says it, with a slight emphasis on the word as though savoring it, makes me imagine the soft cinnamon-laced pastry. The thought alone is enough to momentarily dispel the chill in the air. Should we go ahead? We'll have more time. It'll be a while before the group gets going.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Sure. Or Vic was a fox, he was an owl. It always is interesting to hear about like how people have like developed their character or like how they've changed personas over the years. Owls are so cool. I want to make an OC myself. Owls are pretty neat. I've always had more of a penchant towards like vulpines and canines, and felines to an extent as well. But I get it. Yeah.
I like those odd ones. I mean, they're very common, but I like the more unique ones.
Whisper, if you have to deal with people for a bit, do you want us to just go ahead and continue, and then you can just like butt back in when you're ready to go?
Yeah, sorry, that might be best. I'll try to be
Sounds good.
quick.
Okay, no worries. We'll go ahead and just continue for a bit.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. I'll catch Arn and tell him we'll catch up to them later. Professor Arn, you mean? Or since when are you on a first name basis? Oh, Arn is a sweetheart, but I address him as professor around others as to not take away from his authority. Anyway, go ahead. I'll catch you. Head where exactly? Ah, right. Forgive me, I really am sleepy. Just wait here and I'll be right back. And he goes, back through the crowd and towards the bus, 2 pointy ears moving across the sea of heads, and I can't help but think of how lucky I am that it's me he wants to spend time with. Oh, the smell. It tickles my brain. It's like a drug. Well, it is in fact a drug. No surprise it feels so good. And it's such a pretty place. I told you it's nice. For Gudrun to recommend a place, it must be really fantastic. From what she's told me, Reykjavik has the nicest cafes in the world. Oh, and the ones in Ondlo are already so nice. Not to mention expensive. This one is bound to be as well. Just a glance at the saliva-inducing display of indulgent pastries, scones, and treats tells me that much. But the crowd here is mixed. There's a group of students with backpacks in the queue, right behind a solemn businessman in a gray coat holding a suitcase, and a lively chatter surrounds us from all the tables and corners.
But a pleasant ambiance means nothing if they don't serve good coffee. Let's see how the baristas are doing.
What are you ordering? Regular black?
I'll go with a drip if they have it ready, regular black otherwise.
To go?
Arn told me not to hurry. The lectures will start a bit late. They've seen how sleepy we all were yesterday morning, and they'll give us 15 minutes to grab something from the vending machines and have a coffee and a snack. But because Arn knows me, we get special treatment. Let's have something nice and have it here.
Oh, that's fantastic. And yeah, I'm even more glad now. The vending machine stuff is usually so sad. We join the short queue, standing behind a pair of deer, a mom with a child jumping and pointing towards the pastries excitedly.
Not terribly. It still works, and I'm not fussy. Most of the coffees I've had in my life was just instant coffee with oat milk and sugar. Anything better than that already feels pretty special.
I see. Well, makes sense. By the way, how's your financial situation now? Should I treat you, or are you fine paying for yourself?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. The scholarship pays well, and I make some extra money writing for articles.
Oh, like essays or journalism?
Journalism. I cover events sometimes. It doesn't pay well, but then it doesn't have to. I mostly do it because I like it, and it's just extra money for extra spendings. I thought about saving some for a trip to Bjorgvin in the summer. I really want to ride the train there. It's one of the most scenic routes in Europe, paws down.
I've heard about it, yeah. I'd love to go too, and it's not especially expensive if I remember well.
No, it's just a regular train with a regular price. Costs as much as a night out drinking, but it's so much more fun. And if I go in the summer, I could sleep in a tent on the beach. That brings the cost down considerably.
Who would like to do the barista?
That was help. I don't know enough Swedish.
Yeah. I wish I knew what type of voice to do.
I mean,
but
I guess
I'll
it doesn't
do-
matter since there's no...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Plus, it's not like we're
Edmundtag.
gonna
Have a
judge.
good Edmundtag. Have a forget.
Oh crap.
Well...
Fine. Oh dear lord, okay.
If you want help, it's just-
God ettermiddag, en drupp kaffe och en kanalstang, tack.
nice.
And for me, maybe the same.
Of course, it will be ready in a second. Please wait here.
Tack. And where was I? Ah, Bjorgvin. I went to see the bike tunnel they have here. You know how long it is?
No?
Wow, I don't actually remember. I'm still half asleep. But it is the longest cycling tunnel in the world.
Hello, Kane. Welcome on in.
Let me check quickly. About 3 kilometers according to Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, I like that. 3 kilometers underground? That sounds a bit depressing, to be honest, though it is quite a feat.
They've put a lot of effort into making it as pleasant to ride through as possible. It's a joint pedestrian cycling road going through a mountain, linking 2 boroughs.
Barista, young you that reminds me of Gudrun, only not as tall and with blonde hair, passes us 2 trays, each with a steaming cup of black gold and a plate with a buller.
I think it's Bular?
Bular?
Mark, but
Okay.
don't quote me on that.
Gotcha.
That. Here you are. Neat melted.
It looks and smells so good. I rarely get myself such treats with my meager student's budget, and that only makes it all look all the more appealing. Pastries are just perfect, knotty and layered. The golden crust glistens faintly under the soft light, and the coffee, served in tapered cups, black on the outside but glazed white on the inside to contrast with the black liquid.
Oh,
Thank you. Let's go find a table, shall we? How about the other room? Seems a bit sunnier than here.
sounds perfect.
We put down our trays on the table at the window and sit down opposite to each other.
Ah, fuck.
Jorgen spills some of the coffee onto the tray in the process, pulling in the tray and soaking into 2 paper napkins. Really sleepy, huh?
My vision isn't great in any conditions, but especially now.
I take my napkins and wipe his tray clean, then lift his cup and dab the paper at the bottom, careful not to spill more.
Oh, I could have done it myself.
That's no problem. I didn't want to make you go for more napkins, and I don't think I'll use mine.
Well, thank you.
He gives me a forced smile, his fingers fidgeting with the hem of his poncho. Is he just not that used to others helping him, or what's going on? I'll go throw these away. Want another napkin? Whisper? Oh, okay. I guess I'll continue for a bit. I'm good, thank you. I'm guessing Whisper's having to deal with more people. Alright, well, don't worry, we got it. The liveliness that added to the mood at first gets a bit grating with constant voices. It's quieter in the room we're sitting in, though, thankfully. I look back at Jorgen through the portal as I grab 2 more napkins just in case anyway. He took out his notebook and is jotting down something, hurrying as if to finish before I come back, the blunt tip of the pen tracing wide arcs in the air. He's a distant sky. I'm a quiet watcher, and I stand there looking away, giving him the moment alone I feel like he might need. Oh, Arvo. Gudrun, hey there. Came for coffee too? Grab a bun and then I'm going. I've heard we're starting late today, so I ran back. Waiting for your coffee? Only then I realize I'm standing here and staring into space. Oh, no, I just went to fetch napkins, but the pastries look so good, I just kept staring. Me and Jorgen are in the second room if you want to join. I'll be going, but thank you. By the way, don't you ever tell him I told you, but he's really happy with how yesterday went. The messages he sent me this morning were maybe the most emotional I've seen him in writing. By which I meant that he used an emoji.
Stretch.
I've never seen him use any before. I shiver, wondering how much Gudrun knows from Jorgen. Possibly everything? Not like it matters much, but I wonder if we're on the same page. RFG, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the hydrate, stretch, and pets. I'll need to hydrate and stretch right now.
The risks of being out in the living room for the most part.
It
Is
happens.
that when people come home.
Yeah.
It is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is.
That was I love Jorgen so much, and it's like it's so tough because like he reminds me of myself in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know how to explain it, but like the whole he used an emoji. I've never seen him do that before. That's so me.
Yeah. But yes, I bet the bull-headed brat wouldn't tell you himself. I mean, stargazing on the roof? I haven't heard anything about any roof. I was talking about the night. Sorry if I know too much. Me and Jorgen just talk a lot. I see. I'm happy he enjoyed it in any case. He's going to start looking for me soon if I don't come back, though. I went away just for a moment. See you later, then? See you, and thank you. I'm glad he's happy. He's been lonely for some time now. But yeah, I'm going to. Catch you two later, maybe? Me and some friends want to meet after lunch at the coast. I can ask Jorgen. How that? Bless. And she walks away, a bag with pastry or maybe two in her paw, red berries staining the thin paper. Walking back, I feel much more confident. The stoic-faced bat, cold and distant, told Gudrun he was happy with me. Soft glow settles in my chest. Something warm like a melody in major played on a glockenspiel.
There you are. Your coffee is getting colder. And we should be at the uni before the classes start. Where were you?
Gudrun was here, taking some pastries to go. We chatted a bit, but she didn't want to stay.
Ah, Gudrun. It's a shame she didn't join us. What did she want?
Just to say hi, I guess. We talked about this place. I thanked her for the recommendation.
I'm glad to hear you two are getting along well.
You two are not the same year, right? Sorry, I just forgot how you know each other.
No, I know her from an anarchist venue where I played with the band a few times. She's a fantastic DJ. She starts her sets with light, familiar tracks to draw people in, then transitions into heavier, unexpected things. Things you'd never think would work in a club, but they do. I asked her about it once, and she said she wants the audience to feel like she's giving them what they want, then slowly introduce them to what she thinks they should hear.
Well, I'll be honest. I've never been to a rave. The only DJ I've ever heard was at my high school graduation party.
All the more reason to try it sometime. Oh, this pastry is very good.
Oh, absolutely. So flaky and rich, especially for this kind of dough. What do you think of the coffee?
It's very light, brewed expertly, but the roast is lighter than I expected. I think I prefer something bolder.
Same here. It's really good, but it feels more like tea than coffee. Like it's missing that punch. Also, what's the scholarship you mentioned? Already managed to land one for achievements?
Life is pain.
I guess I'll take over for a bit then. Oh, not yet. I'm not even aiming for one. I was thinking of grants instead. It's a social scholarship in addition to the usual financial support for students, as I don't receive help from parents. That's neat. Scholarship part, I mean, not the other. No need to feel sorry. Maybe they'll come around someday, or maybe not. Probably not. I think they've been getting more and more radicalized by the voices they choose to listen to on the internet. But it's their choice and the one they have to live with. I found people I can rely on elsewhere. He says so, but there's still an angry and resilient edge to his voice. For his sake, I really hope he's learned to rely on others too. At least he's open with Gudrun. That's already a lot. But I want to be here for him too. Are you done? Let's go. It's gotten late already. Maybe I'm the weird one, but I find it baffling that people have private phone conversations on speakerphone. Oh yeah, no, that is weird. Image of that brother. I know I'm not a big fan of dark roast. Yeah, okay. If we're talking coffee, despite me living in Seattle for a good portion of my life at this point, I'm still not a huge fan of it. Like I do not do black coffee at all. Most of the types that I might end up being like very sweet. I got to use really like sweet creamers or like cream and sugar to get mine to a point where it's palatable for me. I've always just like leaned more towards sweet drinks usually. So, I like coffee flavored things, but I'm not a fan of like just straight coffee. It just does not work for me. Arvo. Arvo. Look at this. I like dark, medium, and light roasts, to be honest. It's all in different ways. I stop unbuttoning my jacket and look at the bat. The excitement in his voice is palpable. I didn't know he was capable of this much vigor. Once again, his guards come down for a second before he recomposes himself, and I smile at this tiny proof of him warming up to me. You remember the gallery from yesterday? I shudder. The place certainly left an impression on me. You're good. Honestly, as a regular coffee drinker, I don't recommend it for everyone. The taste is not for everyone. Yeah, most of my go-to for caffeine is actually G Fuel. I've talked about it before, but yeah, I have like a 24-ounce shaker. I'll just like use a scoop of that with some ice. I've got a big variety of flavors. I usually only buy them when they're on the buy one get one because it's like a little pricey, but for what you get, it's not too bad. It's like 40 servings in a tub, and it's like $35, so it's like less than $1 per serving for it. And the buy one get ones are a great deal usually to get them because they've got a bunch of different flavors. I tend to lean more towards the like fruity or like tart flavors. There's like a blueberry lemonade and like a raspberry lemonade that I like, but like fruit punch is one of my like just favorite flavors they've had, and they've gotten a bunch of different varieties of fruit punch that I've been getting lately, and it's good stuff. I checked their website, curious if there's anything happening there. And there's a DIY concert there tonight. A few different bands playing, mostly punk. It starts early enough that we can catch most of it. Huh. Do you know any of the bands? No, but that's not the point of it. You go for the energy. I see. A punk concert. Not something I'd thought of going myself, but why not? I could enjoy that. And I've never really been a big fan of like sodas or energy drinks or alcohol either. Plus, I love pastries. I feel like really nice cafes that do pastries, teas, coffees in good quality are some of my favorite spots. I used to drink a lot of soda when I was younger. Had to like stop that because just soda just started to get so expensive, and having to deal with like cans or bottles all the time was just kind of a pain.
That's
And
fair too.
it's just so much sugar too. It's just honestly, I don't think sodas are a good way to get caffeine. They're more sugary than anything, especially.
Yeah, I never drank them for the caffeine purpose. I actually don't think the one I like has caffeine. Maybe it does.
Yeah, that's valid. There's like
Curious.
nowadays I'll only really get sodas when I like go order out to eat or if like go to a restaurant.
Yeah,
'cause
same.
it's
And
more
even
of a
then,
it's more of a treat thing, and yeah, I won't always. Sometimes, most of the time, I'll get like water.
yeah, I love water so much, but I love like all sorts of coffees and teas and stuff. And the only soda I ever actually liked, and I guess technically it's a couple different ones, but they're all basically the same thing as Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Sprite, Starry, Sierra, or Sierra Mist as it used to be called, 7-Up, all those like lemon lime ones. I like
Ooh.
those.
Did you ever try? See, they had a seasonal one around like the holidays, a cranberry Sprite. That one was delicious. Did
I
you try it?
wasn't a fan of that one actually.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Like
awesome.
the ads were going crazy over that thing, and like I like Sprite, so I was like, sure, I'll try it, and I wasn't a fan. And RFG, I also live in southern US. I live in Texas, and I I usually order sweet tea if it's a place that does good sweet tea. Like if I'm going to like I don't know, McDonald's or something, they don't have good sweet tea.
Mhm.
Now if I'm going to like Bill Miller or Bush's Chicken, oh my god, Bush's Chicken has the best sweet tea.
I've never had
Oh my
proper,
god.
like, southern sweet tea. I probably would be down for it, honestly, because I like
Uh,
sweet
I
things,
mean,
so, you know.
okay, but how sweet do you like them? That's the
Uh,
question.
you know, I think I could probably handle it. I do like sweets, so I
Because
just don't have
like
them that
Southern
often.
sweet tea is like diabetes in a cup. It's pretty sugary.
I probably would like it then. In my opinion, fast food and major chains do not count as restaurants. Yeah, no, that's true. But yeah,
That's entirely fair,
I
yeah.
still do. If I had the choice though for like soda, I would always go with like a fountain soda over like canned or bottled. Something about the fountain stuff is always just it's always
Same.
better. It's always better.
Yeah. But I would like, sometimes I would do Sprite, but I love like teas and coffees are so much fun.
Hmm. And if it would offer me more glimpses into who Jorgen is, then it has to be worth it. Right. How could I say no to those excited eyes? And I want to go with him. It barely matters where I get to be if... wait, it doesn't... It barely matters where if I get to be there with him. When does it start?
Oddly early, but I guess they want to start before the sunset. If we go there straight after lunch, we should arrive in time for the first band.
I check the pockets of my jacket before putting it on a hanger. What about the symphonic concert?
Oh, Pandireki? Oh, I get it. Pandireki at the Philharmonic?
Yeah, the one Miko invited us to. You remember, right? I told you on the bus. He sent me a message.
Yeah, I got the message too. It should be great as well, but not as unique as an experience. I think they meant not as unique an experience. Anyway, not to mention the difference in price. The entrance for the concert is 50 kroner suggested. Wait, or nothing if you... Oh, I get it. The entrance for the concert is 50 kroner suggested, or nothing if you don't have spare money.
Oh, I didn't check the price of the concert at the Philharmonic, but 50 kroner is almost nothing.
I checked, it's 10 times the price. I could afford it, but I think the DIY concert sounds more interesting, and for less.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be a first for me, but that makes it all the more exciting.
I'm glad you think so.
I'll tell Miko we're not interested then. Do we need to get tickets in advance?
No, we just go there.
All butterflies and birdsong, he walks away towards the lecture hall, and seeing him happy, I feel happy too.
Do, jamming. It was
Ah.
Paderewski. The reference.
Got it. I can do this lecture, I guess. And that is all we have for today. Any further questions? Alright, thank you all for your participation. I wish you all a good afternoon. Students have already started packing their things, holding up notebooks and laptops and unzipping backpacks, clamor drowning out the lecturer's closing thoughts. I stand up too, yawning and groaning, my joints cracking louder than I anticipated, so loud they startle me.
I hope you haven't just broken your neck.
No, I don't think so. But, that was one hell of a lecture. A break in the middle might have been nice. How are you faring?
I'm still thinking of what the lecturer said.
I glance sideways at Lake. Despite all the clamor, they're still sleeping, head dipped halfway to the table. Hey, Sleepy. Lecture's over.
Oh, good.
They rub their eyes. Did you sleep through every lecture?
No, not every lecture. Just
They let out a protracted sing-songy yawn, drawing glances from a few passing students.
this one and the one before it. We were a bit busy yesterday, weren't we? Didn't get much sleep after all.
Understandable, though. I thought this lecture was rather dull.
Oh? Why? I thought the topic was interesting. Whisper?
Give me like two seconds.
Okay. I'll go ahead
Wait,
and...
wait.
Oh, you want me to wait? Okay, fine.
There, okay. The topic, yes, but the professor clearly misunderstands the topic of AI. I think that I know less about the topic than I did before the lecture. And he glossed over the environmental cost, like most academics talking about it do.
Ooh. Topical.
Mm-hmm. They just assume it's a problem that will be solved in time, and what if it won't? Do you know the kind and size of rig machines? Wait, what on earth? Oh, do you know the kind and size of rigs machine learning of this kind needs?
Well, yeah, they have one in the department. It has proven pretty useful, though. We've run simulations of protein folding on it and successfully separated noise from signal and eye prosthesis.
Oh, it's that AI. Okay, so that actually is. Oh no, okay, this is the bad AI.
Yeah.
The one Yorgie's not talking about. The one he was talking about is the good one. Oh
Right.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I get it. It's just that the cost is at the moment is immense, while AI is mostly used for generating fake film posters and corporate emails. Academics just sweep that part under the rug, pushing the technology forward blindingly without thinking of where it should be applied instead of where it can.
Good afternoon, you three. Only now I notice Professor Arn at the end of our table.
Morning, Professor.
Good morning.
What did you think of the lecture, Jorgen?
It was rather confusing. The recap of possible uses of the technology was good, but I don't think the lecture had a good grasp on its inner workings. But then, I know not many do. I've read about it a bit, curious, but it's not my level of mathematics and computer science.
I see. Blake, how about you?
Oh, I didn't think I caught much.
There's the tiniest crack in the professor's friendly demeanor. All right. I hope you've learned something too, Arvo. A little bit. Good. Jorgen, would you mind if I pulled you aside for a research matter?
Not at all.
The bat glances at me and mouths a quiet sorry before walking off with Arn. Huh, what could that be about? No reaction from Lake. I wave before their blank eyes to catch their attention. Hey, in the world of the waking yet?
Nope, still in limbo. But it can't be for much longer. I wanted to organize something now. I guess it's time for a quick coffee.
Oh, what did you have in mind?
A lunch together. Something nice to celebrate the trip and us. The whole group, I mean. Our small group we can celebrate in other ways, I think.
Oh, I have some ideas too. But yeah, that's for later, not something I should be thinking about here.
But yeah, I wanted to invite people to some cool bistro. I've looked for places on the map before I fell asleep, and there's a Korean place in the center that seems cool.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry already. But coffee first, right? Vending machines then?
There's an espresso machine here in the students' cafeteria. I'll go there and message people. You can go ahead and catch Jurgen.
Are you sure? I could wait for you.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Need to write a few messages and call the place. You go catch your bat.
My cheeks warm. I walk away in the direction where Jorgen and Arn went. Foxy doing Arvo's lines as himself because they apply. Shush you. My bad.
The little Korean place. Ooh, that sounds lovely. I don't know about you, but I'm just kind of hungry. Over here, like, yeah, me too.
I've actually never been to a Korean restaurant, so that does sound...
Really?
Yeah, no, never. It does sound quite nice.
I've been to a couple. They're pretty good.
My bad.
Gosh, I love Jorgen.
Arn and Jorgen
And I
didn't...
love bats.
Yeah. Arn and Jorgen didn't walk away too far. I walk around the bend, and there they are, engaging in a conversation. Groups of students passing them by. I listen in, walking towards them before they have a chance to notice me. But of course, they're talking in Norwegian. All I can understand is Ven, a friend. Jorgen nods gravely to something Arn says, and they finally see me. Arvo, we're done. I can return your friend to you. Thank you, Professor. He winks at me before walking away, leaving me and Jorgen alone. What was that about?
Ayo? Anyway, about Lake. He asked me to push them to put more effort into studying. Nothing worth talking beyond that. I'll have to catch Lake and talk with them seriously. But that's for later. By the way, where are they?
They went to the cafeteria to grab some coffee and organize a going out for lunch to some Korean place nearby. We're invited too, at least from what I've gathered.
Oh, that's nice of them. They mentioned wanting to do something special today, yeah. I'm only wondering how it will go. Don't tell them that, but I doubt their organizational talents a bit. So what do you want to do now?
I don't know. I wanted to ask you. But, if we don't have any plans, I think it would be best to go and catch Lake and then head to the restaurant. If they have a table for us, that is. Lake said they'll call them now.
Sounds good. Let's go. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Foul, foul. Oh, it's certainly more posh than I expected, Lake.
Smells that greet us as we open the door and enter overwhelm me at first. There's just so many and so strong. Most of them I can't even identify once my nose readjusts to the intensity of the situation. But there's lemongrass, curry leaves, Thai lime. There's tofu, there's fish, and the sweet smell of fried shrimp. Oh. Before I'm done...
Foxy, be careful.
Before I'm done with the game of guessing, the waiter arrives to greet us. He's a hare in a black apron with a friendly demeanor and enough piercings to make Jorgen blush.
Guten Tag, have a munch?
That a German accent? I eye his attire curiously. There's a name tag on his apron, partially obscured by the menu. I think it says Tay?
Guten Tag. We have a reservation. I called maybe half an hour ago. 6 people. Ah, of course. Please, come in.
The waiter walks us to our table, and we sit down on the couch. Jorgen in the middle, me and Lake on his right and left side. I'm glad we're the first to arrive. It's nice to have this private moment of our own before the rest of the group joins. It feels like we're on our first date.
Polykill!
Look at them ears. Those are some nice ears. The menus lie on the table, thick and laminated. They look very clean and neat, much better than in the places that I go to myself. How many people did you invite in the end?
Let's see. There are 3 of us, then there's Miko, Bjorn, and Travis. I wrote to Rune too, but he didn't reply, and Gudrun replied she's busy.
I don't think Rune is still mad if that's what you're concerned about. I'm worried it might have something to do with the state he was in yesterday. I'll try to catch him later and ask how he's doing. But that's for later. Now I can tell you're hungry.
So what are we ordering? Take a look at the menu. I've seen that they have great soups here. That would be nice to try.
Hey everyone, hope you didn't wait for us. Miko, Bjorn, and Travis walk up to our table, all of them beaming.
Such a fancy place you invited us to. I started salivating as soon as I entered.
Hey, sit whatever you like and grab the menus. We arrived not long before you, so we didn't order anything yet. Remember that I'm paying, so don't worry about the prices.
Huh? That's all the more reason to be mindful of the prices, though.
You're paying? Why though?
Well, I invited you here, didn't I? I want to do something for you. I want to do something for you guys.
Huh. What's the occasion? It's not every day I get treated to food.
Does there need to be one? It's the last time we're in town on the trip, So I thought we could do something special to remember. And Korean food is the best to share. I was thinking we could get a hot pot and cook some food together. What do you think?
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I've always wanted to try, but never had the chance. I haven't seen places serving it anywhere in Finland, and in Onslow, well, I couldn't really afford visiting places yet.
Yeah, I feel you.
By the way, are you absolutely sure? Isn't it too much strain on your wallet?
As I said, I wanted to do something special for the end of the trip. I want time with you all and fond memories. But if you'd like to chip in, I'd be glad. This place is more expensive than I thought it'd be.
Jorgen looks at me knowingly. I'm starting to grasp what Mia meant when he mentioned Link's organizational abilities.
I can for sure. I love the idea.
We definitely will. Don't worry.
And hot pot sounds fantastic. I love those. I think like a mushroom set and a kimchi stew. They go very well together. Mushrooms. Oh, this is good with the kimchi broth. Try it. It works so well together.
It is a spectacle, and it's an experience. I didn't know food could be this fun, though it's clear that Lake is enjoying this the most of all of us. I take another mushroom and dip it in the bubbling broth, holding it between the steel chopsticks. What a great idea to make chopsticks out of steel. Not only are they reusable, they also seem more elegant and easier to use and keep clean. It takes only half a minute for it to cook in the hot liquid thanks to its shape. Long and thin, very aesthetically pleasing process. This is the most social way of eating I've ever seen, that's for sure. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this. And to think that later I'll have to go back to single plate dishes that I don't share with anyone, because we all get the same. This clearly feels like the superior way. Lake, can you pass me the hoisin sauce?
Sure, here you are. Hey, leave some mushrooms for me too.
Ah, sorry, I had no idea studying could make me this hungry. But also, everything is so good.
Maybe other than lotus root.
And mushrooms. Everything other than mushrooms and tofu.
Hard to disagree. Out of everything here, I think I only dislike carrots. They're still so snappy, even after cooking.
That's the best part. All the crunch and the texture.
Lotus roots are kind of crunchy too, and you said you disliked them.
But they're also fibrous in a very suspicious way. And if you cook them for longer, they become mushy.
Nothing worse than mushy vegetables. I didn't know you all had this many opinions on food. I don't mind cooked vegetables, though roasted win for me.
Everything roasted is the nicest. I'll have to make you some roasted potatoes with beets sometimes. They're really good.
Beets and potatoes. Sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever had them together.
They complement each other pretty well. Some carrots, onion, and seitan or sausages with that. Lots of ground peppers, some rosemary, laurel leaves, and allspice, and it comes out delicious.
I'm fucking salivating, god damn it. Huh, that's a spice combination I wasn't expecting.
It's a recipe I got from my father, so I assume it's something Polish. Sorry. I forgot he was Polish for a second. That hit me like a truck. Yeah, the beets and it's basically a Polish take on borscht. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Anyway, or at least it's tasty enough for everyone to polish off their plates. Makes for a great dinner in any case. You have to cook it for us sometime. My dorm has a well-equipped kitchen. You could visit us there. Or maybe even at Gudrun's? Her flat is something else. Gladly. If we all chip in for the ingredients, I can make enough to incapacitate us temporarily. You've heard that, Lake? Arvo? Sounds like we'll be feasting.
Yeah. Chopsticks. Chopsticks clink against the bowls and pots while our chatting floats like a web of fine threads woven between us. There aren't many feelings better than this. Sharing a meal with friends, with our paws busy and stomachs full, the conversation between us flows freely, oscillating between the present and past and future. as we weave our dreams and memories and plans into it. And I get to be here with Jorgen and Lake. What feeling could be better than this? Sinking deeper into my seat, satiated and so happy, I melt into this warm glow that surrounds the three of us. Where will this lead us? I feel like we're sailing into uncharted territories. But at least it's the three of us sailing together, side by side. And I want to believe in us. I want to believe that we really have something. That we can build something together, whatever shape that might take.
Has to be the nicest Asian restaurant I've been to. No cap.
And how many have you been to?
3, I think. I don't really go to restaurants. They're expensive, you know.
I know. Bless the university canteen.
Hold on a second.
I'm scared.
Distracted fops.
Everyone riot while his back is turned.
Streamer's gone. Riot, yeah. What is it called? Is it a mutiny or... I mean, I know a mutiny works, but is it a coup d'etat? Well, I think it's a coup d'etat.
Good, that's how it works. My
Yeah.
brain was for some reason thinking like a union.
A union?
Everyone form a union real quick.
That's the opposite of what we want to do. We gotta overthrow Foxy. Quick, get old. Foxy isn't here to save him. That's so true, actually.
Got him.
Get him! Oh wait, what is that? Is that thing with Patrick sees him? Wait, are you familiar with that, my wizard?
I don't think so.
Oh my! Hold on, I'm gonna link it to you. It's so good. YouTube. It's I think there are also on like other social media whatevers, but I only ever see them on YouTube. They're it's like natural habitat or natural habitat shorts. Yeah, they're so good. And there's this one that's like hilarious. I mean, a ton of them are super funny, but they're so good. I highly recommend them. It's basically just like a ton of animal facts put into like animated stuff, and a ton of them are super cute and funny, and then some of them are highly disturbing and everything in between. They're great.
Okay, sorry about that. So I got a call. I guess I can officially talk about this. I need to make a proper announcement on the Discord, but I have a job now. I just got hired for a new
Oh,
job.
congrats!
Yes. So
Oh my gosh,
that's the good
that's
news.
so high.
I start on Monday. The bad news is that unfortunately is very likely going to affect the streaming schedule. I don't know if daily streams are going to happen anymore as a result.
Foxy, you do remember what we were saying?
what's
Like,
that?
what? How many streams ago? It was like, not even 5 streams ago. We were telling you that, you know, we would rather you be, you know, comfortable and financially stable and happy and healthy rather than having daily streams. Like we can handle it as long as you're good.
Fair.
We're here for you, not the freaking A.
All right.
Flops.
So
Throw your love and support at him.
I will
And if he
say
says stop. Don't listen.
okay, so I will say a couple other things. Like, I'm not looking forward to the commute. Unfortunately, like with the location it is currently, it's going to take me like it's an hour and a half to commute there each way. So that's gonna kind of suck. I'm on a day shift starting early, so yeah, gonna be tricky. However, I will say it should be easier on me around the end of the month once the 2 line opens. Because that way that properly connects like the whole of like Seattle to Bellevue, so it'll be a lot easier for me to get to work there once that is going. So that's my current, I guess, situation. But yeah, so unfortunately after Monday, I don't know what the streams are going to look like. I will keep you all updated how things go. So Monday is going to be my first day doing the job, learning the ropes. I don't know if there's going to be a stream on Monday, unfortunately, as a result. So I'll make sure to also do a post so everyone in the Discord knows. But I just wanted to say, that is what's going on. And that's why. So one of the reasons why some of the streams have been kind of delayed is because I've been dealing with trying to get this job in order. So yeah.
That's huge, though. I'm very, very happy for you.
Thank you.
Big claps, very many hugs, all of the.
Yeah, I mean,
do one heart.
I didn't really want to get a job because I wanted the streaming thing to take off. If I'm being totally honest, because I'm sure I'm gonna like streaming over any other job that I would be able to do. But I gotta do what I can to pay the bills, and I only can float on savings and unemployment for so long, So
yeah. Well, I mean, as Kane said, I'm gonna still be here, so just.
I do appreciate that. Yeah, I do still want to try to get the streams in when I can. It's should be like a Monday through Friday job, so weekend streams might still be a thing, but I can't guarantee that every Saturday is going to be a community day if I'm only streaming maybe 3 days. Maybe if I can do Friday, Saturday, Sundays, maybe. We'll see. We'll still be here for the
honestly,
Fox. Thank you.
It makes sense that there'll be some adjustments, there'll be some, you're going to be starting a new job, so there's going to be some rearranging of schedules and stuff, and once you get a more stable, once you get settled into the job and you've worked out the commute a little better or something, or et cetera, obviously things will change in terms of scheduling, and then who knows, maybe you'll be able to do some more, or who knows.
Yeah, that's the hope. I'm really hoping that the buses will be operating early enough so I can make it in there.
But the most important thing is, congrats! We're all very happy for you.
Thank you.
Seriously, very, very, very happy for you, Foxy.
I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's continue the game.
Oh right. Also, oh, never mind. That was your thought. I was gonna say I linked the thing.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah.
I love them. They're so great.
Yeah.
Foxy, for context, you had stepped away, and we were saying the streamer's gone, everybody riot, and then Vic said that you weren't here to protect Oldie, so we should all count Oldie, and so I said seize him as from that clip that I put in the media channel in Discord, from the Batrick, the natural habitat with the seagulls. They can smell food a mile away.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and so I was like, seize him, and I was like, are you familiar with that reference, my wizard?
Yeah.
And they were like, no. I was like, don't worry, I got you.
It's been a minute.
Great.
No, that's totally fair. Plus, I mean, I don't really have the voice to make it an exact reference. But I love, Natural Habitat is great. I freaking adore their videos. They're so funny.
Very, very good.
And informative.
Yes. All right.
Very.
Did you already read this line?
I did, but I can read it again because we got hype over Foxy Job.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I know. Bless the university canteen.
Oh, I've had some mixed experiences with them. But they're cheap, affordable, and inexpensive. A winning combo in my book.
Me for real. Add economical to the list, and I can agree with that. But yeah, I'm never ordering milk soup there again.
More reliable than cooking for myself. I really have the time for that anyway, though.
By the way, Bjorn, what's up with the shirt?
We're heading to the Philharmonic later today. Nico has invited me.
Ah, right. I got the message too, but me and Jorgen have plans already.
Oh, where are you going?
Also a concert, only music will be different.
A punk rock evening here in town.
I shudder. Still sounds scary, not the kind of music I've ever engaged with. Something tells me I'd like the Philharmonic more, but at the same time I'm curious, and Jorgen really wanted to go. I couldn't let him down.
Mouth. Sorry. Oh, I see. Have fun there. Are you going too late?
Oh no, I'm joining neither. I think I'll go for a walk. Maybe catch Gudrun on the coast. And ooh, Arvo, I just got an idea. Do you have your instant camera with you?
I do. Why?
How about we take a photo of all of us here?
If we fit all of us inside the frame.
It's worth a try. Let's try to cram together, and Arvo, try to capture the table too.
Sure, give me a moment. I have the camera in my bag. The scribbles on that menu sound delicious. I love this moment. I love holding my camera. I love changing the lens. I love thinking of the framing. I truly do. It's the moment of purposeful creation. A moment when I feel like I have something to offer of myself, even if it's just a group selfie. It would be naive to think that by taking a photo I can turn this ephemeral moment into something lasting. That's not what happens. That's what happens inside us. This moment will live on in our heads and hearts, not in a JPEG file. But photography is art. I can create something new, something that the rarest of people, the people at this table, could take with themselves and enjoy. I turn on the camera, sandwiched between Lake and Jorgen, the rest gathering around us, smiling at the camera I hold in my outstretched paw. I smile and the shutter clicks.
Flip. Flip. Hey, hurry up. We're gonna miss the opening act.
I'm running. Not easy when I'm this full.
It's not far from here. You'll be fine.
I knew Jorgen was excited about the concert, but I had no idea it was something so serious for him. Now I'm out of breath trying to match his brisk pace. Not an easy feat after lunch like that. Had I known, I wouldn't have finished the tofu. You have some paper money? I bet they don't accept cards.
I do, yeah. Now come on.
Huh. Not crowded at all. The urgency which Jorgen spoke about hurrying up made me think that we'd arrive with a room full of people, music blasting with full volume. Instead, we enter a mostly empty room. The scene is tiny and crammed into a corner instead of taking a central space. Next to the cloakroom, a bar was set up serving beer and soft drinks. There are only a few groups of friends chatting in the middle, and some lone figures leaned against a wall, most clad in all black clothing. I wonder if we'll meet our waiter here later, once he's out of work. He looked like that he could fit in the scene. As for me, I can't help but feel a tad intimidated. In Finland, metal was the thing, but I've never gotten into that scene either, and people were rarely serious about it. Not in the way Jorgen seems to be serious about this.
Real quick, we do have ads starting soonish. I snoozed them twice because of the,
Oh, okay.
we were talking about the job. I don't know if you want to...
Got it. Yeah, you know what? This might be a good spot for us to do a little bit of a BRB then.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna definitely call here. I'll get the game audio muted. Play game music. But yeah, you know the drill. Take this opportunity to get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we will be back in a few minutes. So I will see you then. Alrighty, thank you all so much for your patience. We are back. Game audio back up. I'll get back into the call. Alright, hello. I've returned.
Hello.
Alright. Did you read this line yet? Again, I forgot.
No, I did not. I'm just finishing up this message real quick.
Okay.
I was just busy researching on this old Norwegian metal band.
Oh, okay.
Gruesome stuff.
Okay. Sorry, there was a post on another server that was super funny.
All good, all good.
It was if everybody could be their persona. It's a text from somebody's brother and a screenshot of the text, and the caption says, "My brother isn't a furry, but he's very supportive." And the brother asks, if everyone could actually physically be their persona and not just a costume, do you think conventions would smell better or worse on average? And the person
Worse.
responds, "You really are asking the real questions." And everybody was like, "I think they'd probably smell worse." And I was like, I mean, okay, listen.
Yeah.
To ask.
Yeah.
Because first, like, I think while we could all agree, because, like, fur is harder to wash than, us humans. And, certain species just have a natural scent to them that is rather smelly or odorous. It has an odor. Anyway, but so everybody was like rather in agreement that it would be worse on average. Yeah, mustelids. I wasn't gonna name any names, RFG. Anyway. And so and so I was responding. I was like, I think it also, however, depends who you ask, because while I think we would all agree it would definitely smell muskier, there are people who like that kind of thing. At which point, maybe worse for you is better for them.
Yeah.
That was really
subjective, yeah.
Yeah, and then I
Right.
I put a little message of like, definitely not talking about myself. No, that would be silly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Anyway. I got our tickets.
I take the piece of paper from Jorgen's outstretched paw. It's black with logos of the band in white, printed on regular paper.
I'll go put away my poncho. Want me to take your jacket as well?
If you could, please. As Jorgen trots to hang our clothes, I take another look around the room. I'm met with a few curious glances that thankfully don't linger for long, and then it hits me that I'm the only colorfully dressed person here. Suddenly I feel even more out of place here, a wave of sweat rolling down my back. Oh my god, Jorgen. Hold on. Woof. Oh my. Jorgen was dressed for the occasion. Woo-wee.
Yes?
Take another good look at the bat, top to bottom, and black. He's wearing a long-sleeve crop top with a fine mesh covering his cream-colored belly, accentuating his sleek silhouette. He's always looked handsome, but now... you look absolutely stunning. I blurt out without thinking it. I had no idea that's what he had on the entire day at the university. Under the dim, warm light here, he looks nothing short of breathtaking, like a character straight from a film. I want to hug him, but I can't take a step forward. He seems too distant here, and I too awkward. There's something in him, in his slender exposed midriff, and in the way he became animated here that makes me think of a tree, a majestic, robust tree in bloom. He's in his element. I am the opposite, like water and black oil.
Thank you. I thought we might go to the Philharmonic, so I dressed accordingly.
This would have been your Philharmonic attire? You could give a few grandmas a heart attack.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
My paws feel restless, so I stuff them inside my pockets. So, what now?
Now?
Yeah, when's the first band?
They're running a bit late. That's often the case, but I wanted to make sure we would be here on time, in case they started on time.
Ah, so I was running for nothing? I bite my tongue, though. No point in bringing that up here. No point in bringing that up now that we're in here already.
I'm going to try talking to some locals. That group in the center looks very queer, and that short deer is so pretty. I love their black lipstick.
He walks away towards them, ears up high, and his slender shoulders so smooth and pretty as he leaves without as much a glance back. They open their circle for him, and now stand in 5 of them, and I hear him introduce himself, but not me. Morgan says something funny, and the rest laugh. I want to move closer, and then I stop, my weight suspended mid-step, undecided. With my eyes getting wet, I feel like someone punched me in the stomach. Now it hits me how little I know about him. Not just some facts about him, but him, the person that he is. The bat stands there in his element, as I stand here alone. He's a distant sky. I'm a teary-eyed, quiet watcher. So I change directions, eyes on him. I walk up to the scene instead. 2 technicians are on the stage already, setting up instruments, or are these band members? Can't be a big event, not in a venue like this. I want him to be here at my side, ask him questions about what's happening up there, who's playing, and what to expect. I want to ask him what he likes about all of this, see through his eyes. But he's not here for me. He's here for himself, and for the concert. He's not here for me. I gulp, repeating that, thinking whether it matters or not. My ego tripping? But we came here together. Jorgen took me here when he could have just come by himself if he wanted to. I'd join him in the group, but first I need to tend to my hurt pride and go in there with a smile.
The hell? No, don't listen to them. Your hair's gorgeous. Keep serving cunt. They can go fuck themselves.
You're so sweet, thank you. As I approach, listening in, the group grabs their instruments and feedback blares from the speakers. I jump away while everyone else does the opposite, the whole room gathering closer to the stage, including Jorgen and the group he's joined. Oh, a fox!
Soul.
So,
I've not seen this character.
ooh, they're starting. First act is supposed to be shoegaze, right?
They end up just next to me, but Jorgen's eyes aren't on me, but on the stage. I don't think he noticed me at all. Oh, that's loud.
Oh, Arvo. Being loud is sort of the point.
Ah, I see. I don't want to argue as I barely hear myself over the guitars anyway. Instead, I stop and listen, flashing a smile at the fox. They smile back, a confident smile dripping with goodwill. It only serves to annoy me further. Someone bumps against my back and I'm splashed with beer. I don't know if I can take it. I'm straight up not having a good time. I hope for an evening with Jorgen, but barely feels like we're here together. It's so loud I can't even hear him responding when I try to talk to him. If I'm to stay here any longer, I need to dull my senses against this barrage of stimuli. A beer is the least I'm gonna need, but I don't even know if I want to. All that's keeping me here is Jorgen's smiling face as he jumps around. He's really pulled into it, while I can't connect with it at all. I have to do something that's not just standing here. Ah. Choice, chat!
Choices.
Haven't had one in a while.
Choice time?
I'll give 2 minutes on this one. It's been a while since we've had a choice. Alright, get your votes for the option we go with in chat. It's loud. Yeah, you're at a concert. You can tell he's not used to them, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that fox. Hi-fi
Yeah, that
earplugs are so
was-
clutch. Hey, Parfait Fair, welcome on in.
I think that was one of either a custom one that they did, or I know a lot on their Patreon they do like, hey guys, we want you to submit your OCs so we can add them into as an asset in the game.
Yeah, I
And
think
they'll
I
do, like,
saw-
a full broth.
I think I saw, like, I don't know, I don't think it was through Patreon, but I think I saw they were, like, auctioning a spot or something. I can't tell you how tempted I was when I saw that back then.
Yeah, I get tempted too, and then I just sit there. I'm like, That's so much.
I can't afford that.
Respectfully.
Yeah, no, like big respect for those who are able to afford that. Gosh dang. I've only been to like a handful of concerts, and yeah, they are definitely loud.
Oh yeah.
Never had hi-fi earplugs, but I just remember earplugs, at least for the one that I did go to. It was a pretty small one. Remember,
I know. I need to upgrade mine. I just got the cheap like little foam that you just can pinch in and then let it.
That's very much typically the typical type of ones. Honestly, this reminds me of things that happened with my roommate once. We went to TFF once, and while my roommate was having fun inside the rave, I was just outside the area, just listening through the wall, which was better volume for me. I have very sensitive hearing. Yeah. Alright, looks like we are going with... We're gonna go for a beer. I can take another hour or so, I think, but I want to drink. And on to Jorgen, trying to communicate that I'm off to the side for a moment, but I'm not sure if it's effective.
Hey, watch it.
Not looking, I walked into someone much shorter than me, bouncing off my backpack, I hold in my paw. Then I noticed it's the fox Jorgen was talking with, at least here, further away from the stage. I can hear them clear. Oh, sorry, you okay?
Yeah, all rad. Please don't crush me, though. I'm sold. You him.
He's holding an open bottle of lemonade, his lips glistening, and he does look cute. And his outfit, he matches with Jorgen so well, while I look like a complete outsider that I indeed am. I don't really want to get to know him, though, nor talk with him or anything. I'm way outside my comfort zone, and I'm afraid he'll lash out at him, so I just nod and say, Arvo, he, him.
First time here?
That obvious?
Oh, no. I was just guessing.
Anyway, I'm gonna go grab a beer. Have a nice concert. I wish I could enjoy it. I don't. The music is loud, much more than I'm used to. My ears are aching and I feel terrible. But mostly I'm angry. All the alcohol did was make my emotions surface. Instead of dulling them, it made them simpler, more actionable. Leaning on the stage, with the second beer in my paw, I scan the room, looking at all the cheerful faces. And I meet eye to eye with Jorgen. He's still flirting with that fox. His lips move as he speaks to Sol, but his eyes are locked with mine, and in them lurks a question. But he stays where he is, and I'm done with this. My legs hurt, my head hurts, my ego hurts too. I do not want to be here. I need to get out, now. Jorgen? I approach and shout first, then poke him when he doesn't give any result. Whisper? You there? Might be AFK again. Yes? I'm going. It's way too loud for me, and I'm tired after the lectures. Oh, why do I bother? You can't hear me anyway. Catch you later. Huh? Where are you going? Out. And then, I don't know. This time I don't turn around. I only grab my jacket from the hanger and storm outside. Cold air hits my face, sobering me instantly. Cold and biting. How depressing the world is this time of year. Instead of the solemn murmur of the wind waving its winter poem, my eyes are filled with high-pitched buzzing. I shove my paws deep in my pocket and start walking, only to be stopped by Jorgen catching me and grabbing at my shoulder. What was that? What was what? You just leave like that? Barely a word? At least tell me where you're going. Does it matter? Out, and then I don't know yet. We're here together for the concert, and you just turn around and leave? Together? Were we even here together? More like you were here with that cute fox? I had enough of the concert after like half an hour. Also, that's what this is about. I can't talk with other people. And why didn't you say earlier that you weren't enjoying it? Like when? When you were busy flirting with that guy? We weren't flirting, for fuck's sake. I just wanted to talk with someone local. Then why couldn't you include me in the conversation? Couldn't you include yourself? What, you can't do that without help? just common fucking courtesy. I'd do that for you if we went anywhere together and I wanted to talk with someone. But I bet you wanted to have him for yourself, didn't you? I spent the last 2 nights with you, dumbass. What does it change if I go talk with someone for an hour? Ooh, dear. Changes a lot.
Are we being toxic right now?
Changes a lot because you dragged me here, barely asking if it's something even I wanted to do. And you know what? I would have just gone over to some random people at all. I wouldn't have gone over to some random people at all. You left me there alone. I stood there for fucking suffered because you wanted to be here, and then you just fucking ignored me. You know what? I'm going back there. Enjoy your evening alone if that's what you want. He walks away. I hear him mumbling, big fucking baby. His words are like blades between my ribs. My paws close as if grasping something, then open up empty. Maybe I am one. But I've never felt this humiliated. Sand, rocks and gravel, grass and weeds, splashed with salt water, will glisten in the dusk. The air is heavy with the smell of seaweed, constant and overwhelming like a droning backdrop for the waves' rhythm. On and on, they crash against the shore like cymbals, fading out into static. My ears still ring with the dry crackling of the snare, terrible pressure still building in them as I shake my head around, which does nothing to help it. I wish I'd had earplugs, or stood further back at least. Now I can only hope my hearing goes back to normal before bedtime so I can relax. If I'll be able to at all. The aching in my heart disturbs me more, like a stone in my shoe, trapped between paw pads. His face and my face, opposite of each other. I found something extraordinary with him. Something blooming and vivid like a flower. And his image is still before me like a mirage. Not the angry, contorted expression he had when he left me standing in the snow, but his face yesterday when we were lying in bed together when he told me that I've never dated someone kind as you. Are we dating then? I'm not saying that yet. But if we were dating, you'd be the kindest person I've been with. That's fine if I'm still allowed to kiss you. Go ahead. Can't even be angry at him. Just feel betrayed. Thought I meant more to him than the words I could say to him, hollow and hypothetical, grind in my head like the gravel I'm walking on. Then excited voices reach me from the patch of sand further along the coast. Ahead, there's a group bouncing a beach ball between themselves. I notice Gudrun first, tallest in the group, and that white maned lion standing with their back to me. That has to be Lake, right? Do I want to approach them? My body almost instinctively turns to head away from the coast to avoid them, but I don't think I need more solitude, and Lake is there. There's someone I could talk to about this with. So I change course again and continue down the shore. Hold on one second. I need a little bit of water.
Say, I can do Gudrun.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, I would appreciate this.
This was a terrible idea. My hair is in my eyes.
Stop complaining and start moving. We're making the most out of this trip. A little cold won't stop us. I don't know who this is. Shouts punctuated by the rubbery sound of the ball reach me as I approach them. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit you. The beach ball.
It's a beach
that's
ball.
right.
It's a beach ball. It can't hurt me. Oh, Arvo.
Lake gets hit.
Whoa.
Oh, we got quite the cast here. My goodness. Lake gets hit straight in the head by the ball again, just as they turn around to face me, and the ball falls to the sand.
Hey, not fair.
Hey, isn't it a bit windy for a beach ball?
At least it's not snowing. Playing with the snow in your eyes would make things even harder. And hey there, how'd you find us?
By chance. I was just walking along the shore.
Weren't you with Jurgen?
I was, but I gulped the stuffy side of the gallery, the stuffy inside of the gallery and everything that unfolded there with that fox, all coming back to me as if I still were there. But I left. Actually, would it be fine if I stole you for a moment? Sorry for the intrusion, but I really too.
Sure.
Yo, B Bumbles, welcome on in. You beat Banjo finally. Heck yeah, Banjo is such a great game. Bless their gentle soul. No hesitation or odd looks, just willingness to help. I want to hug them, but maybe when we're a bit away from the rest. Especially these two I don't know. I shoot them a discreet look. They both look friendly, but I can't help but feel that I barged into something I was uninvited to. I don't even know Gudrun herself half that well.
Just make sure you return when you're done and join us when you're back. I thought we were just finishing. Ah. Also, that's our vote. Lakes and Yurgis and my friends. I hope I get to introduce you to the rest of the group soon.
Yo, B Bumbles, thank you so much for the 4-month Prime.
OB Bumbles just subscribed with Prime.
But one
4
more.
whole months, wahoo.
Put one more on the list there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to meet you all. It's very appreciated.
Hey, I'm Eleni.
He steps forward with an extended paw, and I shake it tentatively, a bit intimidated.
That's a cool camera you have there.
He points at my camera, which I have slung over my shoulder. I forgot that I've had it on me since the concert. Well, maybe I at least got some nice shots there. Thanks. I love your jacket. Black looks very good on you. Sleek and elegant, but when I look at her face, there's something sunny about her.
And I'm Hana. Nice to meet you too.
Extends her paw as well, much more timidly, as if only because Eleni did so. Her eyes are smiling bright above her shy snout, though.
We should start heading back to town. Eleni, can you deflate the ball? And you two can walk ahead. We'll catch up with you.
I nod gratefully and grab Lake's paw, pulling them with me. They follow me without protest, if maybe a bit surprised. We walk ahead, retracing the path I took to get here, only closer to the sea that seems to have calmed a tad now. The lion's bright fur and warm colors give them an incredible glow in this cold background, and they shine with the light of the evening radiant. Those accent marks, I think it might be pronounced Guthrin. You know, I think you're right, actually, because even when, when Coach Devin is trying to pronounce her name at the start, he kind of does say Guthrin. Guthrin? Guthrin. Maybe. God, I have a crush on them. It hits me suddenly with a force of lightning. How pretty they are with their mane blowing around by the wind. My grip on their paw tightens, as does my throat with this sudden feeling. The wind picks up as time slows down, as if existing in an inverse proportion. I'm so happy I met them. The thunder of this revelation is strong enough that I forgot about Jorgen for just a moment. Then my heart fills with tenderness and hurt, too. Oh, Lake. I wrap my arms around them and pull them close, seeking comfort, this strange whirlwind of emotion roaring inside me. They hug me back and anchor me to this world, their leonine form, a mast I'm holding fast to amidst this tempest. And beyond our physical forms, I feel us converging, becoming ever closer.
What's wrong? Tell me.
I don't know if I fucked up or, well, Jorgen is angry at me. And I'm angry at him too.
Ah, that was pretty quick.
Considering we've known each other for such a short time, yes, not a good sign maybe. We went to a concert at a gallery and that wasn't really my kind of thing, way too loud, and I just felt terrible there. In part because Jorgen left me at the entrance and went to talk with the locals without me.
Aha, I see.
I hoped he'd introduce me or something, but he just went away and that was it. My mood soured and I didn't really feel like joining. I lasted there until the second band and then told Jorgen I'm leaving.
And he stayed?
Yeah. Well, he left after me. We argued and he went back, and I walked all the way here.
Not good. Poor tiger.
I get a gentle nuzzle for being a poor tiger. It does make me feel a bit less poor. I feel like I fucked up, and I really care. I don't want to lose him over something like that. But I'm not okay with being treated like this, either. It just felt awful.
Well, you see, he's hard to tame. There's a reason why his dates rarely stick for longer than a few weeks. If we try to restrict him, he snaps back. Maybe he thought that was what you were trying to do. I'm sorry.
Fine. Or will be fine, I hope. I'll have to confront him again on the bus, or maybe earlier. Not looking forward to that. How was your evening? I wish we could have spent it together too.
Very good. I caught Gudrun and the rest of after lunch, and we played cards here on the beach. That was so much fun. We switched the ball right before you arrived. It wasn't Lainey's idea. Pretty silly.
I thought you'd like silly ideas.
Me? Why?
I don't know. Just a feeling.
Well, I did like that one, but it proved to be even harder than I thought with this wind.
The lights shine in the distance. We're near the town now. Thank you. I really needed someone to talk to. And I'm so happy it was you I found.
No problem. That's what I'm here for too.
Also, oh hell, how do I say it? I let go of their paw as my paw turns sweaty from the sudden nervousness rising up in my chest. You've noticed that I have a crush on Jorgen, surely. I'll wait for them to nod before I continue. But I think I feel something for you, too, as confusing as that is.
Aw, Arvo.
We hug again, this time the lion's pressing against me, launching at me like a spring.
I'm so happy. I was afraid you invited me yesterday only so that I wouldn't be alone. And I loved it. I loved being there with you two. It felt right.
Did, and I know what you mean. So do you...
I already had a crush on you before the camp. You're a big dork and a cutie, so of course I do.
Gudrun and Jorgen teasing Lake about their number of partners comes to my head. Maybe it means less than it sounds, but I hope that's not the case. My poor heart. There's so much inside, swollen and hurting, and if Lake poked it with a claw, it would just collapse. I'm putting a lot in their paws. I suddenly realize how vulnerable my feelings make me. This hurt I feel now, I wouldn't feel like that if I didn't open myself up to Jorgen. Yo, Malacine. What a time for a 3-stream streak, hell yeah. I just hope Jorgen isn't mad long. Me too. I love the Lion Twink. Hey, Rack Hudson, welcome on in. I love the Lion Twink too. The Lion and the Bat are both such great characters. I'm beginning to understand why he stays closed like that. A hard shell covering him, with cracks only appearing when I surprise him with a tender gesture, like the time when we huddled on the bed and just talked.
I thought you were interested in me because you never had the time to meet.
Oh, Grimoire. I genuinely never had the time, but I'll adjust my priorities and make time for you now.
You better. Now that I know, it won't be that easy for you to get away from me.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise.
What a cutie. Such a pretty night. The wind licking at my snout feels like a caress of the moon's silvery paw. I'm full of life, my heart growing in a ribcage that almost feels too tight to contain me. The stars seem to look down on me from the firmament, blinking like eyes opening and closing. Thank you for bearing witness to me, I want to say. The lake's paw in mine. Now it's time to say goodbye to this place and board the bus. All that's important, I'm carrying inside me. The evening breaks and a heavy night falls, sleeping inside the bus. Hushed conversations mingle with droning snores, half-whispered and unintelligible. My attention wanders between them, understanding single words here and there, together painting a vague image. Contentment and fatigue, like pale pink and blue, laid in thick strokes, contrasting and enhancing each other. Sweetness fills me, in spite of the circumstances. Jorgen sits silent. Since we entered the bus, he hasn't uttered a single word, looking outside, or maybe at his own reflection, expressionless and ghostly against the darkness outside. I'm full of goodwill. I have an unexplainable conviction that everything can work out if we both want it. The question is if Jorgen wants it. How was the rest of the concert? He eyes me with resolve.
Sorry, I can take over your again if Whisper's still not hearing.
Sure, sure.
I want to move out of Norway.
Excuse me?
What have you heard? I want to move out of Norway.
Move out. I repeat that sentence a few times in my head, mulling over the words, but like I can't seem to process them. So I only blurt out, "What does that have to do with anything?" He eyes me curiously, as if he expected a much different reply, and I surprised him.
What does it have to do with anything? What doesn't it have to do? Would be a better question. I don't like the future or see for myself here. I want to get out of this place. Meanwhile, you just moved here, and you're just starting your studies. We might be close in age, but we are two very different people, different points in life. It's stupid for me to fall for you.
Ooh. Just like that, with 8 words, he pulls the ground away from under my paws, and I fall. I fall while sitting. I fall in front of him. I've made myself vulnerable, and he didn't, knowing this moment would happen. Better now than later, maybe. But this poker stabbing at my heart. Must it be so hot? Helplessly hoping I extend my paw only to feel him take a step back, and another. And now, though he sits before me, feels like he's not here anymore. So you'd like me to, I don't know, just not talk with you? He looks away, this time up at the moon that peeks from behind the clouds. I wait, keeping quiet, but he's silent and watching. I don't think I can get anything more from him now. I'm left with no answer and the pressing question.
Ah, so much better. So much warmer. I liked it at the sea. It's nice, but if you live most of your life at the coast, it becomes part of the ordinary.
It was nice out there, and it's so nice here too. This spot in particular, on the sofa, between Lake and Jorgen.
Are we playing poker again? Easy there. Let us rest a bit. I'm thinking of a warm coffee first.
Coffee sounds very good, yeah.
I can go fetch us some cups from the cafeteria. Could anyone help me carry them? I'll go too. 3 cups shouldn't be a problem.
Quiet. I do like these two, but they're so much louder than what I'm used to. Eleni especially. Anna seems more reserved than her. Still, the conversations turn much louder than my usual ones. I'm content to take the back seat and let them talk, though. It's less burden on me to carry the conversation. Guthrin and Lake seem to be content with the momentary respite, too, keeping quiet but smiling. We all enjoy this very Nordic moment of comfortable silence. I think I could live up here.
The pace is slower than in Onslow, isn't it? I like it too. I really like the pace of Onslow myself. My only complaint is that it's so far away from everything. Also, how much time until supper? I'm pretty hungry already. Less than an hour. And here's your coffee.
Eleni passes me and Lake 1 cup each, white and simple, and filled to the halfway point.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have the good coffee here. Times really are changing. I miss my... Oh my god, I can't think right now.
Frappes?
Frappes.
Yeah.
I miss my frappes. Here, the black coffee and white coffee, also sour.
White coffee?
I want to say maybe like cream.
Oh, okay. Just like, yeah, coffee, basically, yeah.
Well, the Nordic climate and frappes rarely complement each other well. You can enjoy the coffee for longer without it worrying. It gets cold if it's already served cold. I like sipping on my coffee slowly. Besides, the taste. I like sugar in my coffee, but it works so much better in Greek frappe than a black coffee.
I take a sip of the coffee, hoping it brings some comfort to my stressed out brain. It'll probably only make me more anxious, though. Jorgen is sitting right next to me. I can feel his warmth from here. He hasn't said a word since we sat here together, and I'm getting more uncomfortable by the minute. Like sitting on sharp rocks. I want to get up and do something, but what? How do I fix this?
I'll have to invite you for coffee sometime. You absolutely need to try Greek frappe. I did, remember? You made us some that last day of summer this year. It's good, but it's barely coffee. I mean, it's made of instant coffee. It's more of a sweet drink. Also, that has to be the gayest coffee ever. Well, duh. We're a bunch of queers. It's a perfect drink for us.
Huh, all of us?
Oh, you didn't know? I'm bi, you know. Sometimes you're in a mood for a hot dog, sometimes you're in a mood for ice cream. I'm pan myself.
What's the difference? Sorry for interrupting, but I was always curious.
It means I'm into pans, of course. Give me all that smooth steel and those sexy curves. I've always heard pan being defined as an attraction blind to gender for me. My attraction to guys and girls are distinct feelings. They feel very different. Also, Elena, you're the most lesbian to ever lesbian. Have you ever kissed a guy? And no, but I could. But yeah, pan, but mostly sapphic. Lake dated like 3 different guys since I met him. But you must have known that already.
I look at Lake, who is blushing furiously now. They look down into their coffee cup, cheeks red, ears flat against their head. I had a feeling Guthrin even teased them over it, but we haven't talked about it at all. I only remember Lake mentioning some Anders when they were in my dorm room. And I'm curious about their experience and adventures. But also there's this unnerving jealousy stirring in my chest. It doesn't change anything for me, does it? Even if it's an odd thought. It's not like I share them with anyone else now. Though if I would... No, this is not a fitting chain of thoughts for this moment. Now I want to just cherish their closeness. And their blush. There's more to it than embarrassment over that, isn't there? It looks more like they're gathering courage to say something.
Also, I think I'm non-binary. Feels like a good time to say it.
They blush and look down nervously, as if not wanting to see others' reactions. Poor thing.
I'm just seeing whispers back, but I guess...
It's not.
I was hoping you'd come out finally. I didn't want to push you, but it was so obvious. It was? Yes. I had a feeling, but felt like I shouldn't have asked before you said anything. Didn't want to influence you if you were still on the fence. And you always had Jurgen too. I imagine it'd be easier for you to talk about it with him. I'm surprised you didn't.
There are embers shining in Lake's eyes.
I think I needed to gather my thoughts about it first and be sure. Besides, I tried giving some hints. Like the pin with a non-binary flag on your backpack? Yeah, like that. Thank you all. Are you fine with he, him pronouns, or do you want to switch to something else? Online, I mostly use they, them, and I like it, but I don't know how I would feel with it in real life. And if you could, I'd like to try that. Well, of course, obviously. And you, Arvo?
Put in the spot. Both Guthrin and Lake know already. Not like I'm coming out before all of them at once. Besides, what could their reactions be aside from a positive one? I'm among other queers, and that's such an empowering feeling. I'm... torn if I'm gay or pan. My crushes were all for guys, but it's not that... Oh, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Sorry. The Lake is making me reconsider that statement. I guess I don't have an answer, but Thank you for listening.
Thank you for sharing. I don't think I'm queer. You are by association. Unless you don't want to, that is. No, that sounds good. I'm happy to be queer then. Queer gang.
This is a good feeling. A feeling of belonging. It's like we're all colors, and together we form a beautiful rainbow. Funny thought, but it's nevertheless true. I'm feeling the slow trickle of Oxycontin in my bloodstream. It's a bit weird that studying neuroscience gave me a biochemical name for the emotions we feel. It demystifies and cheapens them a bit, maybe. But if I feel like this, then it means I'm in the right place. That's important. That's what the emotion tells me. Jorgen is still silent and completely withdrawn. I look at him, hoping to establish eye contact at least, but he's looking out the window, firm and cold. My mood sours. I want to fix things, but I can't do anything if he doesn't want to cooperate. And I can't reach him at all, at least not here with the rest of the group here. I'm slowly getting fed up with all this pouting. He called me a big baby. Feeling myself getting angry, I stand up, discreetly poking Lake. Lake, can I steal you for a moment again? A longer moment, perhaps?
Sure. I guess that's a good night for today then.
Good night, all. And Jorgen?
Hmm?
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Yours. I'll come there later.
That's a good sign, I think.
Oh yeah. Good night, folks. See you tomorrow. Don't forget.
Forget what?
I'll tell you in a moment.
Well, okay. Mix mysterious. More murky rumblings follow, the lion's fingers tapping soundlessly against the mattress. There's hesitation in their voice as they start.
I mean, I knew. But I didn't know he wanted to do it so soon. I didn't tell you because one of the next student exchanges?
The next semester, but it would be too late to apply now, unless he already did and we don't know.
I think he told me. I think. It wouldn't be unlike him to just vanish, thinking it would be easier for us that way.
It wouldn't be easier for us at all.
I don't know. I love that bat like my own sibling.
Do you have any?
No, maybe that's why I do. He is family.
It could be. What now then?
I don't know. But we need to talk. Maybe not the three of us together. You could try today, and I can tomorrow. Or maybe we should talk together.
I'll ask him tonight how he sees it. I wanted to hear what you think about it first. I don't want him to go.
Me neither. But foremost, I want him to be happy.
I feel like I should be angry at him, but I don't know if I can afford it. I want to be near him too much to risk it.
Do you mean the silent treatment?
That, and the way he acted on the bus. Closed himself off completely. Didn't even sound like himself. The way he acted at the concert still hurt me the most. I should have talked with him instead of just leaving, but he couldn't have taken me somewhere he wanted to go and left me on my own. I don't know what I could do. How hard I can butt my head with this before he just walks away.
Arvo, I don't think that's a healthy way to think about it. If you feel like he's done something wrong and you're angry about it, but you never say anything, you can't build from that. You two don't have to agree on everything, but if there's conflict, don't shy away from it. Jurgen should at least know how you feel. Besides, you don't like being treated like that, do you?
Feels miserable.
So you don't want this to repeat. Then you have to confront him about that.
They're right. This doesn't lead anywhere otherwise.
Tomorrow's an important day, by the way. Jurgen's birthday.
Oh. Oh, why didn't I know? I didn't get anything for him.
He doesn't like receiving gifts. He'd curse me out if I told others, and they'd buy something for him. But he won't mind the party, though he will pout at first. I ordered a cake for him here in the town. I might need some help tomorrow organizing everything.
I bet. Will someone bring it here?
Well, I haven't thought about that yet. When Arna's helping, maybe he can ask the bus driver to fetch it.
We'll talk to him in the morning then. But that's nice. Something to look forward to. Anna is the ally. No more Mad Jorgen, please. Yeah, Arvo, use your words. I'm worried sick, you know? It's visceral. I can feel it in my chest and in my arms, in my veins, pumping. Right outside, though now waning after the full moon yesterday. Lake presses their back to me, nestled against my body. Fur on their forearm is soft under my paw, and I talk to them. Two minds and bodies in dialogue. I'm worried for me and Jorgen. I'm worried for us, too. I might seem to relax on the outside. I know I often do, but undercurrent of worry to my eagerness to connect. You know what I mean?
I do, Arvo. I do. But we're in this together.
Our fingers entwine. My heart beats. Bam. How full my heart is. Heat pouring out. How little I am. Too little to contain all that I feel. It overflows and I sob softly. My tears running beneath the collar of Lake's t-shirt. I have a crush on Lake. I have a crush on Jorgen, too. Neither seems to mind. My grip on Lake's paw tightens, as do my throat with the sudden feeling, lurching ahead, dangerous and freeing. So happy I met them. Oh, Lake. Wrap my arms around them and pull them in close, seeking comfort, this strange whirlwind of emotion roaring inside me. They hug me back and anchor me to this world, that form a mast I'm holding onto in this tempest. Beyond our physical forms, I feel us converging, becoming even closer. Lake.
You know, there are nights when it feels like you have to be heroic to survive them. But you're very brave. I can tell. And then the day comes, and the mist settles on the grass. The dawn chorus breaks the silence. The sun comes out, and the weight is lifted. We just have to survive this night, and we can hold on to each other. Not physically. You should go find Jurgen soon. I'll keep thinking about you.
Like, oh my god, how do I say it? I let go of their paw as my paw turns sweaty. I don't want to say this. I don't know how, but if I don't, my heart will burst. You've noticed I have a crush on Jorgen, surely. I wait for them to nod before I continue. But I think I feel something for you too, as confusing as that is. Wait, what? Did we not already...
I wanted to point it out that there's been a couple continuity errors.
There's been a couple
already.
things that have happened. Yeah, it's because okay, so technically, you could. This is the one route that's like technically weird because you could do a solo Lake route and a solo Jorgen route. You don't have to choose the polycule, and if you do, things happen in a sort of like unrelate. Like it kind of screws up the timing of things.
Okay.
There are things that happen in the Lake route and in the Jorgen route, and then unique things that happen in the polycule route. But because of the fact that it's tricky to align them all properly, and also we're still in the demo.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that happen multiple times. Like if you remember earlier, when Lake was coming out to the whole group, they quote unquote came out to Jorgen in that moment too.
Oh yeah, that's right. And we already got, and we'd previously gotten confirmation that Lake wants to use they/them pronouns. But I mean, yeah, okay, I guess that does make sense.
But we get that in the polycule route, whereas normally that scene is in the Lake solo route, where Lake only comes out to you, or like player character, whatever, Arvo.
Got it.
Yeah, the scripts are bleeding together.
Yeah, and like I said, I guess it is.
It's bugging.
It is because, the game is still in a demo, so they still have, like, these types of things to iron out. So,
Yeah.
these types of
And
things
it
don't
also
happen.
doesn't help that this is kind of a strange, like, combination / in-between route
Yeah.
that you could build from either of its parts. If you do Lake route, you can get to the Polycule, and if you do the Jorgen route, you can get to the Polycule.
Mm.
And so having to have both routes be like on their own, like standing, and then also both branching seamlessly into the Polycule, it gets tricky.
Yeah, makes
I wonder
sense.
what it
Makes
says
sense.
if you save it, because I know it says like the name of the route.
Oh yeah, let me see.
I actually didn't even think about that because
Oh yeah, it was Jorgen before. It says
what does
it
it
said
say
Jorgen.
now?
Still Jorgen.
Still Jorgen. Okay.
Interesting.
Well,
I think maybe that just depends on who you pick
Which one
at
you
this
start
at
with.
this. Yeah, even though
Yeah.
it's basically Lake and Jorgen. No, the fact
I
that we
am curious
initially
if it
picked
ever
Jorgen.
does change into like
Hmm.
Lake and Jorgen, or Jorgen and Lake.
Maybe that's something that they will
Jorgen.
adjust later once they are no longer in the demo stage.
Yake.
That'd be super cute. Like, if you start the Jorgen route, then later when it becomes Polycule, it becomes Jorgen and Lake. And if you start the Lake route, it becomes Lake and Jorgen.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
That
be
would
cute.
be cute. That would be cute. All right. Lake, you mean so much to me. I don't want to live without you in my life. As I grow closer to Jorgen, my feelings for you intensify too. You two are the brightest lights of my life. The dialogue is kind of different from the earlier one, though, so, And I want to keep you two as close as I can. I don't want to have to choose between you.
Arvo.
Lake's paw finds mine again. They don't mind it feeling damp, and their paw pad run over mine. They're leathery and electric, and I shiver with every touch.
We can try. Because I think I love you.
Aw. Jorgen is at my door, holding 2 paper plates with sandwiches in 2 paws. He's looking at the door, or maybe nowhere in particular. He didn't notice me leaving Lake's room. Or maybe he did, but pretends not to look. That's more likely. My heart grows heavy as I walk towards him, looking away as if his mind was elsewhere. Hey,
Arvo?
standing there, so handsome and so cold, like an elegant flower, thorny and blossoming. This cold beauty is cruel. I look down at my tense arms, half expecting to see cuts from these thorns. Same arms that held him close this morning in my bed. Oh, you brought supper.
Yes, they already served the food.
I fiddled with the key for a moment before I managed to get the door open. Where's the light switch?
Don't bother, it's nicer in the dark.
Huh? You want to eat in the dark?
I think it would be better to talk first, rather than just sit around eating awkwardly. Arvo, we have to talk.
It darkens before my eyes as my heart beats. Bam. Bam. In my mind echo words I don't want to hear. About the concert?
That and more. How about we sit down?
He sets the plates on the table and gestures towards the bed. I nod and follow.
I'm sorry, Arvo. I've been thinking about what happened at the concert, and I understood that I was, knowingly but involuntarily, trying to push you away. I've already told you why. I think it's stupid for us to fall for each other. My plans don't include staying in Norway. I don't want more reasons to stay here. I only understood it in hindsight, but I was trying to make you angry. I thought that if I made you dislike me, you'd be the one to stop seeking me out before you had time to develop any feelings.
It's a bit late for that.
Hmm?
I mean, I thought it was obvious, but I have quite a crush on you. I can't imagine how annoying it is to have to break through so many walls to get close to you. You come closer, then you pull away, you come closer again, and now you push me away. Maybe I'm a masochist and that's why I fell for you, but it's so frustrating. You wanted to do this painlessly, then it's too late for that. Things took root. And if you want me gone, just tell me. I look at him, expectant, angry, my paws almost shaking. You see how nervous I am? Not that it matters. I have a right to be angry too.
I see. It was so stupid of me. It's not like I planned it, thought it through, and assumed it would work. I just did it. And I don't truly want you out of my life. I'm only afraid to have you in it. Afraid because you can make me stay, but also afraid of how you make me feel. So I apologize, and I'll do what I can so that this doesn't repeat.
Art, thank you.
Do you think I could come closer again?
The tension leaves me. I lean on Jorgen as I exhale. Push me away again like that. Talk to me instead, like we're doing now.
Will do. And you, don't let me go. Not abroad, I don't mean that. Don't let me move on.
Let's not think of the move now. Not while we're at the camp, at least. We have more important things to do now. I won't let you go now, you know?
For the whole night?
And the whole day.
Promise?
Promise.
How am I supposed to take a shower then? I bet I absolutely stink.
We can go together. And yeah, you do.
Damn. Then let's go unstink ourselves. I'll be right back, by the way. Oh, shoot. Right. I just want to close the laundry room door.
For sure. I can give you a minute. Yeah, it is coming through a little bit.
I figured as much.
We'll give you a
Freaking
moment. Actually, it looks like ads are coming up anyway in a few moments. So maybe this is a good time for us to do a bit of a break. So, you all know the drill. First off, let me definitely call here. All right, and then let me... Really good timing. All right, cool. Let me mute the game. Then I will get the playing. Let's see. Game audio, where are you at? Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, take this opportunity to get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll be back in a few minutes. See you then. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for your patience. We are back. Let me go ahead and get back into the call. And let me get the game audio back. Okay. Alright, ready to continue?
I think Whisper disappeared.
Yeah, Whisper
Maybe
said
skip it.
Yeah, Whisper said that they had to go. They wouldn't be able to join the call. I think they'll still be
Oh.
watching though, at least. So yeah. Do you want to take over Jorgen duties?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
One sec. My acoustics with the follower. Hey, watch out for my glasses. Wait, let me.
Ah, thanks. Wish there was more space here.
This tank top is a bit tight. I myself have problems taking it off too.
Ah, we should get you a new one.
I like how I look in it, and I got it at a clothes swap in Greenville.
Wait, Vic in Iceland?
Yes, the band that I'm in was invited to play in Reykjavik. We traveled in cargo trains to Bergen, and they reported the fishing boat that was waiting for us. One hell of an adventure.
Hello, Volk. Welcome in.
After the concert, someone insisted we travel with her to her hometown and recorded something in an abandoned factory there. That's how the EP we're currently selling at our concerts came to be.
I didn't know your band was so big. I need to listen to you sometime. And wow, that's quite a mad thing to do. And a lifestyle so different from my own. So much more exciting, too. I can't help but feel jealous. Yet nothing would stop me if I tried living like that. Nothing but myself. Stuck in my comfortable cocoon. But I shake off the thought. Here I am breaking out of that cocoon, exploding out like a beautiful butterfly. Look at me now, Ma. Look at me undressing another man. A trans man. Look at how I hold him. Nothing can come between me and this freedom anymore. And his paws are on me too, clutching at the sweater still covering my chest. It became so hot in here. I need to take it off now. Then the paws touch my fur. Two clawed paws, tiny wrists pressed to my chest, curling up slowly, grasping at me. And his touch grows timid, like a hesitant flame flickering in the dark. Something wrong?
I'd rather just cuddle than go further today. It's been an intense evening, hasn't it? I'm emotionally exhausted. I think I just need some more comfort.
Me too. I wasn't necessarily thinking of anything sexual. Are you up for a completely non-sexual shower together?
Yes, that will work fantastically. Hmm.
Hmm?
Oh, I didn't realize I was thinking out loud.
What's up, though? Something on your mind?
Maybe. But no, it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Pressure him.
Let's see, chat. You have the choice. Do we want to press him on what he was thinking, or do we want to just let it go? Get those votes in.
All I'm saying is, sure, in real life, communication is 100%. When it comes to this guy, this handsome little bat, you just gotta talk. You just gotta put it out of him.
Yeah. Gotta make him say it, I guess. I still have some French fries. I'm still slightly munching. I think my roommate's still making some chicken as well, so I got that to look forward to. I probably won't do a break when that happens, though. I will keep going. In my experience, I don't usually have to press people. I don't usually have to press people. Just start talking about it anyway. You're happy now because you have a Prime version of the Muscle Mommy on Warframe. Hell yeah, sounds good.
Let's go.
I love me this fried food. Eating up frozen veggies in preparation for chicken. Good stuff. For just like bagged frozen fries, these are pretty good. I think we've had like there's like a QFC, or maybe it was like a, I don't know, yeah, but like we got some their like store brand curly fries, and like those were actually surprisingly better than these fries even. I think it's something about how they just fried up better. Like they have the season. I like the seasoning more, and I feel like they have better like crispness to them as well. Better crunch texture. It works a little bit better than these fries. These ones aren't bad for frozen fries, but got it and rice. Just got to cook and combine. Hell yeah, rice and chicken and veggies. Good combo. Yeah, Vic. Yeah, we could use someone to do some voicing if you're down.
I just remember last week Vic was like, "I'm revving up those fryers," so I was like, "Oh, that's right."
Unwell currently. Ah, okay, yeah, I get you.
Classic.
All right, looks like we have selected depress. We're gonna go ahead and do that. You wouldn't if it didn't matter. What's up?
I was just thinking. I was concerned that Klaus would come to the concert too. Maybe I'd heard about it. Otherwise, I'd expect him to come. But maybe not. Maybe his interests have changed. He was in the gallery yesterday, so I imagine he knew. I don't know. I'm just curious where he was, and relieved we didn't meet him there.
I haven't seen him since then. No idea what he might be up to.
Knowing him, he's sitting in a basement somewhere whispering to the walls or something. He's gone way too deep in the whole occult thing. I thought it was only for the aesthetic when I first met him. But no, it's much more of it for him. But let's leave that. Talking about exes is very unsexy and a bad idea in general.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. It's a bit of a blow that he's thinking of Klaus while being there with me. I do regret asking. Next time I'll believe you if you tell me you don't want to hear it. Or next time I'll believe you if you tell me I don't want to hear it. Oh, and can I perhaps invite Lake for the night too, like yesterday?
Second day in a row? Is this becoming a thing?
We are a thing, sorta. But I hope we too are a thing too, and hard to navigate.
I bet. If you were worrying about my reaction, then know that you two are very obvious. No way I would have noticed with how you two were signing up to each other last night.
Does it change something for you? Because frankly, I don't know what I want from this.
We'll see. No need to get ahead of ourselves. But no, it doesn't change a thing for me. If anything, it's a relief. I consider myself to be poly, and having monoromantic partners is always a struggle long term. Usually, neither person is happy in such arrangement.
That's a relief. I guess I am poly too then. Doesn't really feel right that I'd have to choose between. Have you been in a poly relationship before?
Well, no. I've been in mono relationships that fell apart because I was poly, though usually it went the same way. After a period of negotiations, we both found out we can't come to agreement and that we are not a good fit. So I get it, believe me. You can bring Lake over, but I want you for myself for a while first. That shower was relaxing. We could pick up from there and see where it takes us. Come on here, don't be shy. And you don't need that t-shirt. Oh, and turn off the light. It's terribly unatmospheric.
Alright, give me a sec. My t-shirt off and folded on the chair, I sit down next to Jorgen, a bit nervous. Even with the light off, it's brighter here. My attention is on him, but I feel a bit self-conscious about how I look compared to him. I'm pretty average, just a tiger, and he's He's beautiful. Sloped from his ribs, down from his navel, all the shapes and angles.
So, you didn't enjoy that concert at all?
Can't say I didn't like it at all. Music was fine, though loud, quite intense.
That's what I like about live music. Loud live music. The noisier the better. It blurs, it softens the edges. A drive towards transcendence. The way out of this world and toward the divine.
Do you believe in the divine?
I don't. But yet, you don't have to believe to experience the feeling. It's like when I'm playing with my band. On stage, with reflectors in my face, you think I look like the audience and sing to them, but I don't. I'm not there at all. I don't know what the audience thinks, and frankly, I don't care much. What we're doing is a ritual, and what we're aiming is transcendence. Do you know the feeling I'm talking about?
Not sure.
How about I show you?
Hmm. Does stars twinkle like tiny bells ring. My paw finds yours and once again. Face in yours. So close. So close. Your iris is a distant. Stars I watch are a reflection in your glasses. The whole world is now refracted through. I wake up in the middle. My back is damp with sweat from the heat under the covers. You're right next to me, and Jorgen's beside you, and everything is where it should be. The air feels stuffy, and I'm overheating. I need to open a window for a while before I go back to sleep. But before I do, just let me cling to you, with my whole body as if trying to fuse our bodies together. Away with barriers, away with borders. I plant a kiss on your neck, and you rumble in response. Paw on my leg, groping it reassuringly. This is how family feels. Right. Feels right. Feels like home. I love so easily, and loving you is so effortless. I squandered it all. For a summer sun in my face after a storm, even if it's temporary, even if this happiness is a golden hour, I stretch out to the sun and smile, happy to be graced with such light. Day 5.
Day 5. Look at
My
that.
gosh, I don't think I've ever gotten to a day 5.
This is all new.
My phone vibrates violently under my shoulder blade. Next to me, Lake groans and rolls onto their side. Jorgen on my other side lies motionless, his chest rising and falling in a slow rhythm in half darkness. Not even morning yet. Suddenly I remember why the alarm is ringing and the task ahead of us. A jolt of adrenaline runs through me, tensing my muscles and clearing the fog from my mind. I nuzzle Lake's back, and when that prompts no reaction, I gently poke their side. Lake, whisper in their ear, finally getting them to stir. But waking up, they press back, snuggling themselves into me closely. Much as I love to feel like this, that all morning there's no time to sink in this newfound happiness makes my neurons fire with the warmest light. No slow cuddles this morning. With my paw on their slim stomach, fingers tangled in fur, I whisper to Lake softly again. Morning, cutie.
Hmm. How do I move back? Do you think we can go to Barcanona?
Lake, wake up, lazy bum. Lazy bun.
Oh,
Making noise, he'll wake up. I pointed the door while putting on my t-shirt from yesterday. Like nods understandingly and starts dressing too. So again, I don't think I follow. You ordered the cake yesterday, but it's there in the town, and we're here an hour and a half's walk away.
I kind of forgot that we're not heading to town today.
That's quite an oversight.
I didn't think of it until last evening, but we'll figure something out. First, we need coffee. Let's brew a batch and then we can think.
coffee, and then we can call the bakery. Maybe they do deliveries.
Ah, I see. Thank you anyway.
The phone beeps and Lake sits down with a sigh. Even though I know the answer I ask. And what did they say?
That they don't do deliveries.
I scratch my head, looking at Lake's reflection in the cup of coffee standing between us. Lake grabs it, and the shake distorts the surface. So the cake is there in the town, but they're not delivering. And we don't have candles, hats, or any other decorations, but those would be nice to have. I look up at the actual Lake, holding it in the distance, looking in the distance, as if calculating something in their head.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's not good. At least there's still over an hour to breakfast. Are we calling a taxi?
Can you afford that?
From here? No way.
There's your answer. The cake itself costs a small fortune.
Jesus, what kind of cake is Lake getting? You mentioned Coach Devon yesterday, right? I think asking him for help would be the wisest thing to do now. I slurp my own coffee and look outside of the dense cloud cover, gray as my thoughts right now. Holding the black liquid, I find myself getting irritated at the line. Just a bit. Nothing is done besides ordering the cake, which is a few kilometers away from us now.
I think I'd ask Professor Arndt first. I know him better, and I think he likes me. At least somewhat. And he should be up by now. He's famously a morning person.
We're keeping this a surprise, of course.
Yes, it's more fun that way.
How about you go ask Arn, and I'll stay here and try to think of what else we might need.
Can do.
Candles, definitely. Festive banners. Maybe confetti? Very optional. And I need to get a gift for Jorgen. I rack my brain trying to think of what else we might need, but a coffee isn't enough to get me to work this early in the morning. At least I got Lake to ask for help. I don't know how I'd explain to Professor Arn that we need to go to the town now, before 8 on a weekend. And though I try to focus on this, I can't help but think of Jorgen back in the room. Hopefully he's still asleep. I need to wrap this up quickly, and then I have to sneak back to the room. If I wake him up then, I'll just need a simple excuse. I can think of something on my way there.
Got them.
Lake returns with both Arn and Devon. The former is beaming, a benevolent smile lighting up his face, the latter rather unamused, arms crossed over his broad chest as he nods at me in welcome. Morning, Professor, and good morning, Devon. Good morning, good morning. I hope you had a good night. Oh, more than he might guess. Though with this many wake-ups, neither me nor Lake got much sleep. Lake has filled me in. It's a bit of short notice, but I can still be organized easily. Coach Devon agreed to take you to the town, and I'll talk with the crew here. We need to negotiate out a space for the celebration. You had a brilliant idea, Lake. Thank you for getting this organized. Oh, today will be fun. He's really excited for it. I wonder if it's just his fondness for Jorgen, or is he actually happy for the party? I'll stay here and keep an eye on Jorgen. Lake, will you go with Devon to the town?
Of course. You sure you don't want to go?
Nah, I can miss the trip this time, but I should be heading back. Don't be there too long. We'll need to make it quick. The earlier we return with the cake, the better. Okay, no time to waste. The bus will be ready in 5 minutes. Lake, be in the lobby in 5 minutes, and we're going.
Yes, sir.
Kids. I hope Jorgen will be happy with this party. I can't shake off the feeling that he'll be at least somewhat angry. I think I know him somewhat by now. Let me tell you how I think it'll go. He'll look angry for a bit, I'm sure of that, just for the looks, but he won't get angry at all. Quite the contrary. He doesn't like to make a fuss about himself, but I'm sure he'll appreciate it a lot, as long as we don't get overboard with the scale. See. Well, that's good. Do you need me here for anything? No, I'll manage. Thank you, Arvo. Lake and Devon will help too once they're back. You go back to Jorgen. Foxy only has one professor voice. Look, I'm no voice actor or anything, okay?
It's a good one.
It's a good
when you think of
voice.
Professor, you just think of this old guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him I don't picture him like a Professor Farnsworth type, you know?
Good news, everyone.
Good news, everyone! Nah, I guess I can consider that for future ones, but I don't know. I like my professor type voice. See you at the breakfast. Keep Jorgen busy until the end of it. He gives me a wink before walking away. How did
What
he
is up
know?
with the winks?
But it's the second time. What's going on with this guy? Did Jorgen tell him? No, I think I can rule that out. The two aren't that close. He must be really observant then. And I should really be heading back. It isn't a bad thing. All right. Standing at the door, I suddenly remember something. I don't have a gift for Jorgen. That won't do. I'll have to ask Lake to get something. Though I'm not sure what myself. Did this fucking dense idiot, Lake literally told Arvo that he doesn't like gifts. So the fact that he's still trying to think about a gift for Jorgen is like, no, don't do that.
It's like everyone in the room told me he hates this. I think I should.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ignore that. And can I
I'm gonna
count
read the room at a 5th grade level.
for real? Is the player being the guy from Danganronpa right now? Well, already. And can I count on Lake for this? It's really important to me. Jorgen has already gifted me so much, taking me along with him, introducing me to his friends, letting me into his life. And it's his birthday. I want him to be happy. I want to give him something he'd truly like. Something not too big or expensive, but personal. Something he'd still keep for the years to come. He's still asleep, wrapped in the duvet and blanketed by darkness. He turned on his side. He turned on his side and now lies closer to the center of the bed, almost in the spot where I was lying. With a bit of luck, he didn't notice our absence. Still very early. Ooh. Well, that looks like some very crispy chicken. Thank you. Alright, chat. Get a load of this. How was that for crunch? That was good chicken. Okay. Well, sorry. I almost rolled over my headphone cord. Alright. Still very early. If I grab my jacket now and don't wake Jorgen, I could head to town as well, help Lake and look for the gift. My sleepy body is telling me to hop back into bed and stay with Jorgen, but I'd risk waking him up, and he could easily notice Lake's absence. Better play it safe. Tiptoeing, I walk to the wardrobe, take only my jacket and shoes, and quietly return to the door. Jorgen's still asleep. What the? You're closing the door loud like that? How is he not going to wake up? Jesus.
I don't wake him up.
Arvo?
Arvo.
Oh, wait, right. Hell. I push the notebook deeper into my jacket pocket just to make sure it doesn't peek out. Good morning. Awake already?
You just woke me up. Where were you?
Out for a walk. We have the beautiful sunny morning. I didn't want to miss it.
And Lake?
They were up before me. We went out together. They went by your room. I think changing clothes.
Lake? Up that early?
I worry he might start asking more questions, but instead he stretches in bed and yawns.
It really is bright today.
Jorgen turns towards the window, the soft morning light caressing his silhouette with a golden glow.
Did you take any pictures?
No, but he looks otherworldly, bathed in the sunrise, below the waist. He's hidden under the duvet, but the short fur on his exposed midriff shines like blades of grass doused in morning dew. And his slender shoulders, usually concealed under his poncho, now add so much expression to his elegant form, rattling the line between pretty and handsome in a way that tugs at my heartstrings. He's breathtaking. I could now. Just stay still like that. I say that and regret it immediately. There's no way he'll actually listen, is there? I grab my camera anyway, the instant film one. Quick look to find the right frame. Click, and the film ejects from the camera. Still needs a moment to develop. I leave it on the bedside table and sit down on the edge of the bed. Do I wish him a happy birthday now or wait until the cake? I don't want to wait. I have him right here, but I also don't want to spoil the surprise. Can I join you there?
It's your bed, Arvo.
I look into his eyes, so pretty, and lean in to kiss him.
Whoa.
Oh my. Very nice. The cafeteria slowly fills with voices. Some are sleepy, most are excited, with an occasional hint of homesickness. Sitting in the corner, I watch the room turn from eerily empty to brimming with life, illuminated with conversations. How different this space is, this stretch of time, feels from day-to-day life. As if for a few days the world worked according to a different, extraordinary logic that applies only when we're free of our usual responsibilities. Everyone I observe here seems to flourish somehow, or at least to stop and reflect on what's behind them. It's certainly the truth for me, at least. A joyous occasion adds to the atmosphere, too. Jorgen doesn't seem to suspect a thing, and I can't wait to see his face when as surprise him.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a rough one. When
His face went as surprised.
his face went as surprise him. I really got invested in this party. I didn't even think it was a good idea when I first heard about it, but that must have been my sleepy morning brain being negative. When the atmosphere between us is this good, what's there not to be happy about?
What do you need the camera for, Arvo?
This? Oh. Don't take my instant camera with me often. He's right, I thought it'd be... he's right. I thought it'd be cool to get his expression as we surprise him with the cake. It's our last breakfast here, isn't it? And it's our last full day. I thought it'd be nice to take a photo at the end.
Don't we also have breakfast tomorrow? We're leaving at 10.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
We finally got some nice sunlight this morning. That's enough of an occasion in itself to celebrate. How many films do you have left, Arvo?
Around 3, I think.
Do you have the photos you've taken so far with you? I'd love to see what you captured.
No, they're back in my room. I'd be happy to show you later, though. As I say with a mouthful of chicken. The whole trip...
Not the first time.
That's good chicken. The whole trip compressed into a few frames, kept in a box on the table.
After breakfast, then. I like to see them too.
I really much prefer cinemas. I don't have the patience to sit through an entire film at home without getting distracted with something else. Sitting in a dark room, confined to the chair for 2 hours, it really helps. Maybe now I could. I feel like staying here has really helped me recenter, recalibrate, and readjust. Also, Jorgen, that's a very pretty phone. I never noticed the color before. Rune points to the phone on the table next to Jorgen's plate with a pretty lavender color. Oh yeah, it matches your scarf.
Ah, thank you. It's the reason why I'm not using a case. Until you drop it and your screen shatters. Or someone throws it into the sea. Though I don't think a case would help there.
I mean, it survived being thrown out the window.
But landed in snow.
It did land in snow.
I said sorry. It could have happened to anyone, though. If they were as clumsy as you are, yes. Also, I think we could convince Arn to let us go to town again.
Probably. I don't know if I'd like to go, though. Maybe in the evening, but I was excited to have more free time here instead of the town. I thought of going for a hike somewhere today. And we have the sauna and the pool, generally a plethora of things to do here. I'd be fine just staying here. There's something peaceful about this place that you won't find in even that town. I'm really in the mood for immersing myself in that.
A trip in the evening could be nice. I'd like to see the local life on the weekend. But yeah, I had some ideas for the day here in the guest house too. Like, how about karaoke here in the cafeteria? Oh, karaoke. I'm in.
Oh, I didn't know you sing.
I don't. I'm sorry in advance for anyone who will have to have the misfortune of hearing me sing, but that won't stop me. Karaoke sounds very good. Anna, you up for a duet? If we find something I know. You know way more music than me, and you, Gudrun? You know how well I am. I wanted to spin the record I bought at the record store too. I only played a bit of the title track at the store. I'm curious how the whole thing plays. And Jurgen, you got something too, didn't you? And CDR. I don't think they have a player here, and I'm dying to hear it.
Such a change from the first day of the trip. Just a few days ago, most of us were strangers, and now, just look at us. At how the conversation unfurls with ease, flowing like a gentle mountain stream. How Miko laughs with Bjorn at one side of the table. At Travis's joke, Miko and Bjorn didn't even know each other just 4 days ago. Now they look like old friends. And Travis? He fits right in. Between this and his other friend group, the type that could strike up a conversation with everyone. I'm glad to know him too. He notices me looking and smiles at me before replying to Bjorn. How Rune and Devon exchange their favorite places in Onslow with Lake and Jorgen sitting opposite of them. I would have never guessed the four of them could talk like friends, but here they are, laughing over a bowl of tomatoes. Devon's face when he learns they aren't locally grown here in glass houses instead of imported is priceless. And who would have guessed that one morning together would make Lake warm up to Devon, and Devon to drop his professional attitude so easily? He's relaxed so much during this camp already. Something tells me I'm seeing the real him now, and how he acted before was how he thought other professors expected him to. How Gudrun, Jorgen, Anna, and Eleni accepted me into their group and welcomed me warmly, and how fun it is to be with them, among other queers, people with whom I can be myself, unfiltered. I'm slowly accepting that identity, huh? And it's a good feeling, good enough that I smile to myself. Who knows what else I might unearth with them, now that I feel comfortable enough to start digging. All of the excitement for the future is at least like what I felt moving out of home. And they're all my friends too now. The whole table together. Even if we separate, like ripples on the shore, there'll still be this moment we all share here in this room. I want to believe in that. That even if our paths separate, there will be something immortal binding us. Something we can come back to together, even just alone on a cold night at a fireplace. All this has to be worth something. And Jorgen, he's still an enigma to me. But piece by piece, I understand him more, and him, me, in return. It's exhilarating. I want to rush into this head first, but I have to stop myself and trace this border between us. The nebulous place where the two of us touch. Will this border disappear with time?
Want some more cucumber, Jurgen? Thank you, I'm done. I have an article to write. I'll see you guys later. Oh no, don't! I wanted to talk to you about something first. About what? About...
Like glances at me pleadingly, obviously out of ideas and only stalling. About that karaoke. We started to discuss a list of tracks. Was there something that you wanted to add?
Oh, that can wait. I'll think of something, but I doubt it'll come up with anything. The stuff I like really makes it to karaoke playlists.
Oh, I know the feeling, but yeah, Jorgen, dear, can you join me for a moment? I wanted to talk to you about your project.
Oh, of course. You can have my seat, Professor. I have to go for a moment anyway. Bathroom break.
Professor Arn gives me a sly wink before he turns to Jorgen. This dude loves to wink, I guess. It just, what the fuck?
Dog.
He's just going.
This badger.
Breakfast is slowly coming to end. First students start leaving the room, but no one from our table yet, thankfully. Everyone is too engaged in the conversations. Blake must have gone to get the cake. It should only take a moment. I lean back and just smile. Everything is going perfectly so far. The notebook I bought for Jorgen is in my backpack, but we've agreed with Lake to wait with the gifts until later, so that it's only the three of us and the girls. I'm not sure if they have any gifts, but they knew about the birthday and the party before me, so maybe? Lake enters the cafeteria carrying the cake, and on it, 8 candles burn with the warmest glow of celebration.
Jurgen, happy birthday! You're 8 years old! No. No, you didn't. Everyone, let's sing! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Lake intonates the singing, mostly hitting the right notes, but with a confidence that carries the chant forward. Happy birthday, dear Jorgen. We all join together in a celebratory choir, most surprised, but all smiling. Smiling, each as we can, but we all give it our best. Not only us, the whole cafeteria joins, students and professors and staff alike. Oh, he... and in the middle of it all is Jorgen, standing next to his chair, blushing and looking away.
Okay, that's enough. I get the idea. Jurgen, happy birthday! I hope you aren't mad.
A subtle smile blossoms on Jorgen's snout, as if he didn't want us to notice, but couldn't help it.
I'll think about it. And thank you. The cake is coconut, chocolate, and banana, as you like it.
That sounds like an interesting combination.
My kind of bat.
There's a tiny Norwegian flag on the top too that puzzles me a bit, but it's been there since we got the cake from the bakery. I guess people here feel rather patriotic, even if a birthday is a weird occasion to showcase that. Jorgen, can I take a photo? This is what I brought the camera here, actually.
Sure. And as a photo could actually be a nice souvenir.
I grab the camera and put it to my eye. It doesn't take long to find the right frame. I know exactly what I want to capture. A click of the shutter. That's adorable. I love Lake in the background with the thumbs up.
Watching a sports game.
Fucking perfect. This is great. Jorgen looks very unamused. Super cute. I look at Lake, that fucking dork. Lake just like, yeah! Mmm. Delicious. Devin has done a great job. Or maybe it was Lake who chokes the cake. Doesn't matter much. What matters is how good it is. I melt into the sofa's soft hug, putting in the empty plate on my lap.
Hey, want some more?
What? There's more?
Yeah, Coach helped me move it here before you went somewhere. If we left it in the cafeteria, it'd be gone in seconds. I wanted to save more for us.
Oh, you wily lion. I won't complain if I can have another slice, though. I could go for seconds, I suppose.
I'll bring you some.
Lake takes my plate and walks to the table by the window, where nearly a quarter of the cake remains on the platter.
So, how old are you now, geezer? Younger than you, old hag. Not even old enough to go to a concert at a bar in the US. Can you imagine that? What? Isn't the age limit there 18? I've heard it's 21 in bars where they sell drinks based on their alcohol laws. I hope I've heard wrong. The first time I went to a concert alone was when I was 14. I would have missed out on so much.
Huh, yesterday at the concert, even with the bar open, I think the medium age was somewhere around 18. 15 to 21 sounds like the best age to be at concerts. It's when your taste develops and the music means the most to you. And I was literally reading research on it earlier this week.
Here you are.
Thank you.
By the way, How about we go to the swimming pool after this? If it's our last full day here, we should use all the amenities to the fullest. Whatever's here, we should try it out today. I agree. In principle, it was just breakfast. I'm still full. Swimming sounds like a terrible idea. But there's a snooker table in the other room. We could go smash some balls. Not when you put it like that. I bet Miko will want to try. Hey, Miko! Yes? Want to play some snooker? I was thinking of going for a walk soon, while it was so bright outside. Ah, fair.
All three options sound good. But what do I want to do? To be continued. Oh, that's all that we have. We did it, chat. We made it to the end of what is currently available. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here.
Man, I expected to go further. For how much they're like, guys, we're almost done.
Aw. We want to thank you. We
Good
want to
luck,
thank
artists.
we want to thank our patrons for support. It's thanks to them that this project can continue. If you like the game, please consider becoming our patron too. By supporting us, you can get early access to new builds of Dawn Chorus, plus other perks like access to polls and sneak peeks from the upcoming updates. Otherwise, we recommend following us on itch.io to get notified when we release new updates. We'd be very happy if you left us a 5-star rating there too. Thank you, and until next time.
Also, want to also mention
Mhm.
with the whole art pit sniffing thing y'all have here. The artist did do a YCH of either of like the two characters, either one licking another character's armpit. I'm not sure if they're done with that yet.
I'm sure you could probably find that somewhere. Oh yeah, we get
But
to
they
see.
did do like I think it was like a month ago almost.
Well, there we go. That's that was Lake and Jorgen's route.
Ooh, let's
Oh,
look at the
goody.
gallery. See what we got.
Oh yeah, we can see what we got. Illustrations.
That was forever ago.
Yeah, that was a long one. Oh yeah, some of these might be from other playthroughs. Like I think we did. I think I've done a bit of this on my own, but we did get at least this one of Arvo and Jorgen. This one also of Arvo and Jorgen. They're very nice. I'm gonna go back a bit because this one isn't in Jorgen's route, but it does show Jorgen at one of his concerts doing some of the screaming. It's a very good one. There's some of
Spoilers.
some Bjorn
Bjorn.
ones. Oh, the photos, yes. That one's very good. I still love this one so fucking much.
He's such an idiot. I'm in love with him.
I love both of them so fucking much. They're both my favorite. I don't think I could pick one over the other if I really had to decide.
They're my two moods in one day, every day.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, I had a great time with this. I would love to do like another route sometime with folks, but I don't know how well I can do that until I know what my schedule is looking like with the new job. So we'll see. A lot of things are going to be tentative going forward. It's still kind of early though. I've only been going for a couple hours. Ads are going to be starting here in a few seconds anyway. So I think what we're going to do, I need to do some setup switching, and I still also want to finish this last bit of chicken that I have. But how does more Bloodborne sound? Because I didn't get to do as much of that yesterday as I wanted, thanks to the fucking power outage. So we'll do that.
I'll boot up mine as well, so in case if you're like, I need help, I'll be there.
Sounds good. I think folks are in agreement on that. Okay, let me get switch over for that. We're gonna go ahead and do an ad break, and then when we return, we'll go play some Bloodborne. So, you know the drill. Take this opportunity to get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back in a few minutes. See you then. Here.